the first seed, Nashville, takes on the fifth seed, Pocahontas, in the first round of playoffs. Your hosts tonight are Peyton Fritz and Madden Arnold.
Good afternoon, Scrapper fans. Welcome to Scrapper Stadium. I'm Madden Arnold.
And I'm Peyton Fritz.
And tonight we're playing the Pocahontas Redskins at home. So tonight we have had 4 previous matchups with Pocahontas Redskins. First in 1993, we caught the W. Again in 1998, and in this last one. 2022, we also won, and we fell short last year. So this year we're looking to change that up a little bit, and we got a really good head coach this year, brought some more Scrapper spirit into this land, and he's brought these players, not just inspiration on the field, but also off the field. And to join us today is going to be his wife, Alicia Cheshire, to talk about a little bit how he's changed things up for Nashville and what all he's done. You come in the middle. So, Ms. Cheshire, we want to know what all has Coach Cheshire done, not only prepare for this whole season, but especially for the playoffs.
Well, he lives. Oh, wait. Okay. Hey. Well, he lives, breathes, sweats, everything football. There's been many sleepless nights, lots of film work. He tried to leave last night at around 11 o'clock to come prepare for some more football. So I told him, no, you should rest. And then he woke up at 3 a.m. ready to go again. So we're just ready to play some football and kick some butt.
Well, we sure are glad to have y'all in Nashville. It's brought a lot of good stuff to us, and we can't wait to see what it all has in the future for y'all.
Thank you.
So next, we're going to have flag football come up and Pee Wee. Take over. Y'all come in. You want to take over? Yeah. Y'all come in. Y'all come in. Bear, come on in. So, what's your name, buddy?
I'm Maddox Brazel.
Paisley Cheshire.
I'm Bear Penniger.
Brody White.
So, we understand that you play Pee Wee football and you play Pee Wee football. So, what position did you play this year?
I'm a quarterback.
Ooh, okay. Cost leadership.
I play center.
Okay, center. So, what would you say was your favorite memory from this past year?
Well, winning the championship was very special to me. That was our goal the whole time.
Yeah, I have to agree. What's your favorite memory this year?
Probably breaking my finger and everyone resporting me.
Not letting adversity get him down. So, you said your name was Paisley. What was your favorite memory of playing flag football this year?
Probably just making it to the championship game and getting our rings just was really special to make it this far.
I know your dad's proud of you. Bear, what position did you play in football?
What was it?
What position did you play in football?
Wide receiver and running back.
What would you say your favorite memory was this year?
My 47-yard touchdown.
47-yard touchdown. That's impressive. You take over.
So that is it for the flag football and Pee Wee players. And now we're going to have the Redskins cheerleaders.
Y'all are done. Thank y'all so much. Give me this. All right, so who are we here with today?
Adriana Ramirez.
Ashley Bolts. Presley Agee.
Kinsey Ogden.
Audrey Holt.
Well, we welcome y'all to Scrapper Stadium, and we want to know, how was y'all's bus ride down here?
It was fun. We went shopping on the way up, and we stopped at Slim Chickens, so it was fun.
Shopping's always fun. So, how's y'all's season been? Pretty positive so far?
It's been pretty positive. The teamwork that all the boys have been going through has really helped them grow as a team.
Yeah. So, what got y'all into cheerleading? What made it so special to y'all?
We've just grown up, seeing the cheerleaders on the sidelines, and, for me, I always wanted to be down there, like them, so we started in 7th grade, a lot of us.
Okay, well, thank y'all so much, and y'all have a safe ride home.
Thank you.
All right, Paige, start over.
Who we got? Oh, yeah, now we'll have Carson Kirby. Okay, so what do you think about this season so far?
I think we've had a really great season. I think, this team has really come together this year, and it's been really great to watch.
What do you think Brad Cheshire has done for this team as the head coach?
He's brought the culture back to Nashville football, and I think that's what this town, that's what this community wants to see, is culture and winning football, and that's what he's brought back, and it's been really awesome.
Carson, this team has faced a lot of adversity this year with injuries. Tucker Dixon, yourself, Keyshawn Stewart. Who else? Who else am I missing? Keyshawn Jefferson. Jamison McIntosh, a big player on the line. DJ Jefferson. You know, all these players have faced adversity, you know, and what do you think this team has had to do to prepare for all the losses?
Just a bunch of fight. We got a bunch of dudes that are ready to come up and play, and I think that makes the difference. Whenever you got a bunch of dudes who are ready to come up, back their brothers up, and play football as hard as they possibly can. You know, I mean, even if we don't have our best technically possible team out there, we're going to put the best effort out there, and we're going to practice harder than everybody else.
Some would say the players are ready to run through a brick wall for Coach Chester. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. It's been hype all day. It's been hype all week, and it's been amazing. So I think they're going to go out there and play an amazing football game tonight.
We sure hope so. Thank you for having us.
Yep.
Wait, they was gonna hate, I knew it. But I don't just talk, I do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. They was gonna hate, I knew it. But I don't just talk, I do it. I can just hear the word, I do it. This right here is deeper than music. Pick the side, I never confuse it. Faith without works is dead, it's useless. Christ, I'm hot, I'm lit like fuses. Me and the world can't miss, can't fuse it. Gave me the word, so I'm gon' use it. Say you step, but it can't improve it. Yeah. I just wanna know about what you mean. You tell the world that Christ is king. Look like the world behind the scenes. What you mean? What you mean? Hey, Soul Train line, you tryna dance in between. Wait, they was gon' hate, I knew it. But I don't just talk, I do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. They was gon' hate, I knew it. But I don't just talk, I do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. What's your team? Boy, I work for the king. I don't know what you about. D-boy green, mixing profane with the clean. Boy, you better watch your mouth, tryna mix with the world. For all the diamonds and pearls, do anything for clout. Hey, do anything for clout. Hey, do anything for clout. Hey, hey, you for real or you acting? Too much talk with the action. From dark to the light, Michael Jackson. Hey, hee. Why y'all complaining I'm working? I know the devil be hurting. How I expose the perversion. Christ made me a new person.
Let's continue to find ways to grow. You got me? Let's find ways to grow, okay? Hey, everybody standing out here, stay behind this team. Stay behind this group. Hey, we still got a long way to go. You got me? A long way to go. Let's continue to get better. All right, everybody good? All right, tell somebody.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Welcome back, Scrapper fans. Now we have CJ, or better known as Scrapper Man. So, CJ, what would you say got you into this? What made you decide to dress up as Scrapper Man?
Well, it was because of robotics, because we all had a costume already made, and it turns out I fit it the best, and so I thought, why not have fun with it? And so I started to represent my team.
CJ, how do you think it has affected the culture and the fans around here?
I feel like it's honestly gotten people more riled up, honestly, because surprisingly people seem to love it. They seem to love me running up and down the track, cheering on the team and all that kind of stuff.
What does it mean to you to be Scrapman?
It means to walk around the school and to walk around the games with Scrapper pride and to really just root for my team.
Well, we sure are glad to have you. You really have brought a lot of life back in the Scrapper field, so thank you very much. Next, we're going to have Student Council join us. Tonight's guests are
Lucas Pennington
and Tatiana Carrigan.
So what would y'all say Student Council's main goal is?
To make the school a better place. We go to a bunch of meetings and learn about how we're going to be better in our future and practice for the future.
What does the gift exchange mean to y'all?
Sportsmanship and respect and everything in the book, because that's what we do.
Well, y'all do a great job representing Scrappers, and we thank y'all very much for what y'all do. Thank y'all.
Cheerleaders. Now we'll have the cheerleaders come on. Come here.
Come on. Anybody will be good. We're going to have one cheerleader join us now.
What's your name?
Eden Sarton.
What do you think? How do you think this game's going to play out? How do you think we're going to do?
I think we're going to win.
What's your score prediction for the night?
43-25. That's
good.
We're going to have another cheerleader join us now.
Hello. What's your name?
Jalen Hendricks here.
What is your score prediction for the night?
Oh, we're winning. I don't really know the numbers. You know, I'm not going to say numbers. But we are definitely winning.
No doubt, no doubt.
Just, you know.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
Whole season's been slight. Like, we haven't even got. Whole season's been slight for real.
What have y'all done to prepare for football games?
You know, just practice cheers. You know, try to pep up. You know, like student section's really hard to work with, but we still try to, you know, like, hey, like, yell with us and stuff like that. So we're just, you know,
Well,
slight.
we really are glad to have y'all down there on the sidelines, and y'all don't forget that cheer has a cheer competition in Hot Springs, if I'm right, tomorrow.
We do, yes, and we are going to. We're gonna win. Yeah. First place.
Well, thank y'all for all y'all do.
Now we're going to have the football manager, Sophie Dale, join us.
Yo, yo, yo!
Sophie, you know, some people just think you're a water girl, you know, but there's so much more to that. So what's some things that you do to prepare the team before a football game?
Okay, so, yeah, definitely way more than water world. Today we had to do, the other day we had to do laundry. That was pretty cray-cray. We're in the parade today. We're like, woohoo! Yeah! You gotta, hype up the team. And then also, not just water, Gatorade, duh. Today we're having purple Gatorade. And, yeah, so we just walk around and be hype.
You were telling us about the Sophie Special Gatorade. What is that?
Okay, so it's a mix of purple, which is grape, blue, which is, I don't know, and Scrapper Pride.
Ooh, Scrapper Pride. Everybody loves some Scrapper Pride around here. Well, thank y'all, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, Scrapper fans. As we look behind us, we can see the Pee Wee and flag football lined up, and we just want to take this time to recognize them and all the stuff they do, because that's the future Scrappers right there, and that's the future of everybody you're going to be watching and your grandkids are going to be watching for generations to come. And they really are putting a lot of hard work in. And we also want to recognize the players that took time out of their busy schedules, stacking on top of their busy football schedules. You know, Gage Applegate, Carson Chambers, Tucker Dixon, Hayden Gray, Jameson McIntosh, and many more that took time out of their day and wanted to teach these kids about the game they love and how to play it right. In just a moment, they will be announced by name, and y'all can watch that here on the Scrap Media.
Tonight we welcome the Pocahontas Redskins to Nashville. They are the number 5 seed from District 34A, and they will meet our Nashville Scrappers, who are the number 1 seed from District 74A. If you'll turn your attention to the field in front of the press box, tonight the Scrappers are recognizing these youngsters from the flag football and the Southwest Arkansas Tackle Football League. When I call your team name and your coach, please step forward and wave to us. I would ask that you hold your applause till I finish with each group. These are the youngsters that will be your Scrappers in the years to come. Pre-kindergarten, flag football, Kansas City Chiefs, Coach Danny Jones. Where are you guys? Kansas City Chiefs, Coach Danny Jones. The Dallas Cowboys, Coach Justin Jackson. The Buffalo Bills, Coach Ethan Turner. The Seattle Seahawks, Coach Turner Reed. The Las Vegas Raiders, Coach Haley Lingo. And the Los Angeles Rams, Coach Justin Westphal. A hand for your pre-K kindergartners. Now the first and second graders. The Buffalo Bills, Coach Jacob Sharp. The Cincinnati Bears, correction, the Chicago Bears, Coach Stevie Adams. San Francisco 49ers, Coach Matthew Hawkins. The Houston Texans, Coach Lane Bashad. The Baltimore Ravens, Coach Jared Faulkner. And the LA Rams, Coach Ryan Scott. That's your first and second graders. Give them a hand. Third and fourth grade, Baltimore Ravens, Coach Andrew Hawthorne. Philadelphia Eagles, with coaches Halton Howard, Blake Moody, Gage Applegate, Lucas Pennington, and Jace Wright. The Kansas City Chiefs, Coach Cole Moore. The Chicago Bears, Coach Jason Pope. And the Detroit Lions, Coach Eric Grigsby. That's the third and fourth graders. Give them a hand. And fifth and sixth graders in flag football, the Dallas Cowboys, Garrett Frazier. The Baltimore Ravens, coached by Braden Irby, Carson Chambers, Hayden Gray, and Tucker Dixon. The San Francisco 49ers, coached by Dylan Roberts, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, coached by Andrew Clark. That's the 5th and 6th grade flag footballers. Give them a hand. Now, 2 teams in the tackle football league. These are the 3rd and 4th grade Southwest Arkansas Youth Tackle Football League champions. Head coach Ryan Mixon, assistant coach Derek Graham, and assistant coach Luke Scott, 3rd and 4th grade Tackle Football League champions. And finally, the 5th and 6th grade Southwest Arkansas Youth Tackle Football League champions. Their head coach is Leslie Hendricks. Their defensive coordinator, Drew Moody. Their offensive line coach, Alan Bradley. Defensive back coach, Brandon Rochelle. A hand for the 5th and 6th grade league champion. And one more time before we let these youngsters go, a big hand for all of these future scrappers.
And well, we are really proud of our 3rd and 4th graders who went 8-1 on their season, and also the 5th and 6th graders who were 10-0 on their season, and both winning their championships. So, if I do say so myself, the future of Scrapper football is very bright, something to look forward to. And I have an interview with John Wallace, student body. John, you know, some people think it's just these people down here on the football field that are having an impact on this community. What do you think, you know, what do you do to help out this football town?
Oh, well, I try to do anything that I can. You know, if somebody asks me to do something, I try to do it, and I try to do it well. And just whatever you do, you need to try to do it with a positive attitude, and just know that you're representing the Nashville Scrappers in just about everything you do.
I like that answer.
Well, John, what do you think about this town overall and Scrapper sports?
I think we have a pretty good town, if I do say so myself, and I feel like everything in any sport, we have a good fan club, you know, and, you know, everybody supports every sport we have.
I'd have to agree on that. We really do have a good community, and we're so thankful for every single one of y'all. Thank you, John.
Thank y'all.
Mr. Graham, you want to hop in here?
I'm for it.
So we have Superintendent Doug Graham with us now, and Mr. Graham, we want to know, you know, what has Coach Cheshire brought to this town? You know, it feels like football has just really came alive this year.
Well, I tell you, the first thing he did, he's brought everybody back together. We've been splintered for 2 or 3 years, and it seemed like we were just going in different directions. And but he's the community, the parents, the players, the high school, the junior high, the different groups. They're bleeding black and orange again, and he's done a great job of just bringing everybody back together.
Yes, sir. I'd have to agree on that, and we're really thankful for all you do for us, and we're really glad to see the Scrapper football back on track.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Graham.
And so, Madden, what do you think? Like, for you, what do you think about the sports?
You know, I think Scrapper sports have always been a big deal in this town. You know, not just football and you know, everything. You know, baseball, tennis, golf, football, of course. You know, we're just a really positive town, and we come together when it means something. You know.
So, what do you think? How do you think this game's going to go tonight? What's your score prediction?
You know, I'm obviously saying Scrappers getting the W, of course. You know, but my score prediction is going to be 21-7. We're going to have a good game going against a good Pocahontas team, but we're going to come out on top. No, Peyton. So you asked me. So what's your score prediction, Peyton?
I think we're going to come out 28 to maybe 12 or 13. 13. 28 to 13. You know, they beat us last year, so we're going to come back, try and be even better than we were last year, try and get our revenge on them, I guess you could say, and just come out with the dub.
Thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll be back next week. Thank you very much.
exchange.
Yeah.
This is
Well, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Scrapper Stadium. Hi, I'm Mark Trout. Happy to be bringing you tonight's action, and I'll be joined shortly by Coach James Nichols as he is down on the field handling some pregame activities with Pee Wee teams being honored here before tonight's contest. Tonight, we begin the first round of the playoffs in Class 4A here in Arkansas, and the Nashville Scrappers are meeting a familiar opponent. They're taking on the Pocahontas Redskins. If that name sounds familiar, it's because the Scrappers hosted Pocahontas in the first round last year, and last year was Pocahontas running all up and down the field and coming away with a 28-13 win. Of course, the Scrappers looking for a much different result this year, and we're just a few minutes away from kickoff here at Scrapper Stadium. Nashville comes into tonight's game with a record overall this year of 8-2, 7-0 in conference. Of course, the Scrappers won the 7-4A conference, and Pocahontas this year, last year they were a 3rd seed. Tonight they come in as the 5th seed from the 3-4A. The Redskins this season come in with a record of 6-3 overall, and they'll be taking on the Scrappers here tonight shortly. Taking a look at the 7-4A bracket, the Nashville Scrappers, should they win tonight, they will advance to the second round, and they'll be taking on the winner next week between Heber Springs and Prairie Grove. Those are 2 third seeds, 3 seeds, and if Nashville does win tonight, they'll be back home here at Scrapper Stadium next week against the winner of Heber Springs and Prairie Grove. So hoping the Scrappers can pull this one out tonight. Scrappers, as I said, have a record of 8-2, best record they've had in a while, and of course the first time they've won the 7-4A conference in 5 years. So we're getting close to kickoff, and we're going to take a little break. When we come back, we'll have more of our pregame show right after this. Okay, let's do about 2 minutes here. I'm sorry? I mean, if I don't guess I understand the difference in the pregame ends and then. I need to do. I didn't realize we were. Next. Sponsor, the Church of the Rock of Nashville, has been the sponsor of the broadcast online all season long, so we certainly appreciate their help. Captains now making their way out to midfield. We'll check out who the captains are for the Nashville Scrappers. Hayden Gray is out there for Nashville, along with Cortez Cooper.
Hey, congratulations on making the playoffs,
number
everybody.
22, KG Coulter.
Congratulations.
And we're going to go down to the field now with Mike for tonight's coin toss.
As captains, we ask that you guys please help us to kind of keep control of the game. You know, let's have some good sportsmanship tonight, all right? Okay, so you guys drove the furthest, and man, you drove a long way. So you get to decide which way you're going to go. I'm not a very smart guy, so my coin says heads and tails, right? Heads and tails. You get to call it. What do you want to call? What did he say? He said heads. All right, so here we go. What do we got? It is heads. You've won the toss. What do you want to do? You want to defer, so that means you guys want the ball. Which way would you like to kick, young man? You want to kick away from the scoreboard? So you're going to put your back over here? So let's slide around here real quick.
So Pocahontas wins the coin toss, and they will defer until the second half.
Mark, there you go. We have the coin toss. Pocahontas won. They deferred. Pocahontas Nashville will be receiving on the south end. Thank you, Dr. Glenn Lance, for providing this sideline report.
Thank you, Dr. Glenn Lance, and also thank you to Mike for being down there on the sideline and bringing us tonight's coin toss. Mike has been down there all season long, with the exception of last week when he was on the road doing a broadcast for Mineral Springs. We're glad to have Mike back this week, and we have Sharon up here in the press box with us tonight, Mike's wife up here with us, so we appreciate that. Nashville is going to receive tonight's kickoff, and they will be moving left to right on your radio dial, your internet dial, whatever you want to call it. We're just about set. Here come the Scrappers through the run-through banner and onto the field. The Scrappers, orange pants, black jerseys, and they are making their way across the field along with all, and when I say all, I mean all of the Pee Wee players who are being honored before tonight's contest. A lot of young players out there, and you wonder which of those players we're going to be talking about here on the radio here in a few years as they get older and develop and grow into some young Scrapper players, first on the junior high team and then the senior high team. But with the run-through, we are going to be welcoming Coach Nichols back up here in just a few minutes. We also have kickoff coming your way here in just a moment as well. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with tonight's opening kickoff right after this.
Nashville, or go to www.diamond.bank and find your nearest branch. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local Edward Jones financial advisor Josh Tice is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities, helping families and individuals reach their financial goals. Located right here in Nashville, Josh understands the values of our community and is committed to helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. With a neighborly approach and trusted Edward Jones resources, he'll work with you to create a financial strategy designed to last. Stop by Josh's office or give him a call to take the first step towards a financial future. Proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers. Go Scrappers!
Futrell Marine has been in business for over 75 years, providing marine services throughout the state of Arkansas with 4 locations to better serve you. Futrell Marine is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers athletics, fishing team, and all other clubs. Go Scrappers!
Round of the Class 4A playoffs, and tonight's opening kickoff is brought to you by Tony Fothery Sand and Gravel. Sit back and enjoy it tonight. We are set to begin postseason football, I should say, here on Scrapper Football. Pocahontas set to kick off, wearing their all-white uniforms with the red trim. Scrappers back deep. Here is a short kick. It's not even going to go 10 yards. Scrappers need to get away from it. Pocahontas recovers. It didn't go 10 yards, but did it touch a Scrapper first? That's the question. There was a couple Scrappers up there near it. And as Coach Nichols about to join us, Coach, that's what you always talk about, just get away from the ball. And I'm not sure if it touched one of the Scrapper front men that time or not. That ball didn't even travel 10 yards. But I believe it hit a Scrapper player on special teams. Yes, it's going to be Pocahontas football on their own 47. That was almost a sky onside kick, Coach. It goes about 7 yards. One of the players for Nashville gets up there. I don't think he hit it with his hand. I think it might have hit his back. And just like that, a key turnover here in the opening series.
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't see it. I just got here, but good field position for the Redskins. And, boy, there they go with that heavy look, unbalanced look to the right side. This is what we thought we would get. It's what we got last year. And they're going to run it over the right side for a good yardage, gain of about 4 or 5 yards, make that about 6 yards. And, boy, I don't want to see that again this year, but that's a big gain for the Pocahontas Redskins starting this ball game.
Yeah, if you could dream up a scenario, a nightmare scenario for Nashville to start this game, that onside kick would be it.
Well, the Redskins came down here last year, and I mean it is. They come down here and took us to a woodshed and beat us. And Nashville trying to get on the road, the number 1 seed out of the 7. This is the 5th place team coming up out of the east, out of the northeast. We got our hands full already. Second down, we're going to call it a long 5 for the Redskins, and they'll clap their hands and hand the ball again. Same play. If it worked once, they'll try it again, and this will be a first down for Pocahontas as they move the chains on 2 plays.
Yeah, that's looking good so far for the Redskins as they are doing just what they did last year, just handing it off and running it straight up the middle.
Xavier Ballard carrying that football, a junior for the Redskins. The quarterback, I believe, is that number 1 down there, Mark. I'm trying to get a number, trying to get my bearings here. I've been down there on the field. James Spencer should be the quarterback. Big center for the Redskins. He was a big part of their offense last year. He is back at his Carter Church. He lays the Skins to the ball with a fresh set of downs. So the Skins will come up, and this time they're going to load it up to the left side as they'll have 1 receiver split wide to the right side. 2 backs in the backfield. Again, they're going to hand it, and this time a little bit better there by the Nashville defense. Barry Williams, along with coming in there is going to be Josh Walker. Also getting off the bottom of that pile is going to be Braden Irby. So a gain of about 2, so that looks better, but that's a different formation. Look for the Redskins to go back to that heavy set.
Yeah, and a good play by the Scrappers to hold that to a 2-yard gain. And so important for the Scrappers to kind of rebound after that onside kick recovery by Pocahontas.
So they'll go trips to the right side, doubles to the left. Now they'll go empty, looking to throw. They're going to swing it out there quickly on the sideline. Got a little running room, a gain of about 8 yards that time. And, boy, we got to get off blocks and make plays. Coming up is Miles Hawthorne along with getting over there quickly, the linebacker, Abari Williams. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Look for them to go with the heavy set right here.
Yeah, 3rd and short coming up for the Redskins as they have the ball at the Nashville 32-yard line. And, Coach, this is an unexpected turn to start the game. I've never seen an onside kick go that short and still be recovered by the kicking team.
I did not see it, so I'm just going by what you tell me. But evidently, I don't think we designed that play to work that way. I think that was just a mishap for us.
I think it was, too.
So 3rd down and 1 for the Redskins. Again, they go with the heavy set. They'll go to that right side. Boy, they really got us outflanked over there, and they're going to hand it to the back right side, and he will fall forward, and it will be another first down for Pocahontas. And, boy, I think we need to make an adjustment over there, Mark, as they got us outnumbered over there on that side.
Yeah, it looked like we had some contact right at the line of scrimmage and, was not able to make the tackle and the stop. He's able to kind of wiggle free and push forward for the yard needed for the first down to the 30 are the Redskins.
8:56, and this is what they want to do. They want to keep the ball. Last year, I think we had 14 total plays in the first half, some turnovers and other, and that's the last thing I'm saying about last year. But here we go, another heavy set to the right side. The quarterback's going to take it, again, hands it right there. Now, that's a better job by that Scrapper defense, and look who's leading the pack right there. That's going to be Staggers getting off the bottom of the pile, also Abari Williams and Braden Irby.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the Scrappers want to see, get Pocahontas behind the chains, put them in some 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations. They haven't faced that so far here tonight.
So this time they'll break it again, and they'll go empty. They're going to put 3 receivers to the left side on the wide side of the field. The ball lays on the right hash. There's 2 receivers split to the Pocahontas sideline as Spencer, the quarterback, will be in the gun in the empty set. Nashville with the 4-down lineman will loosen it up, and here's the it's going to be quarterback keep to the right side, and he will dive forward. And, boy, just always trying to dive, getting that extra yard of these Redskins, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. It's definitely 2-down territory as it's going to be about 3rd and 4 for the Pocahontas offense.
Yeah, they've got it inside the 25 and have to get down near the 20 for the first down. But like you say, they got 2 downs to pick up 4 yards. Nashville needs a big stop here defensively.
So the ball will lay on the right hash mark as it lays right inside that 25-yard line at the 24 of Nashville. Skins will break the huddle in no hurry as they continue to eat up this first period clock. Again, they'll go heavy set to the left side. Their offensive right, defensive left for Nashville. And again, they'll give it to the running back right side. He's running and pulling Scrappers with him, and he will go forward for another first down, and we're going to have to somehow figure out a way to stop that attack in that heavy set.
Yeah, stop the attack. We're making contact, but we're not making the tackle, and that's Scrappers have got to make the tackle as soon as they're making contact. That time, that would have been maybe a gain of a yard or 2. Instead, turns into about a 6-yard pickup.
So again, Pocahontas in no hurry, 6:59. They're trying to eat this whole first quarter up here from Nashville in the first round of the playoffs. And again, they will break it. They'll send 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. And they'll put a man in motion, and this time it's going to be quarterback power to the right side, trying to get the sticks, and he'll fall forward. A gain of about maybe 1 or 2 yards. Good job stringing it out over there, and coming up with a play again is Abari Williams over there on that far side.
Yeah, it was, and a pretty good hit there at the end as well. Picks up about a yard is all they're giving him, so a good defensive play. Going to be 2nd and long coming up. Redskins need 9 here on 2nd down.
So Nashville trying to keep them out as the Skins are in the red zone, 6:16 and counting. They just going to work it all the way down if they can and try to use as much clock as possible and try to put it in the end zone. Redskins come to the line of scrimmage. They'll send 1 receiver to each side as Spencer has the running back in the pistol right behind him. He's going to roll to his left. He'll throw late, and that ball almost picked off. Coming across was Hayden Gray. Almost got his hands on it, and if he catches it, Mark, it's a touchdown back going the other way.
Yeah, excellent play that time by Hayden Gray. Read it the entire way. And if nothing else, got his hand in there and didn't allow the reception. So now it's 3rd and long. This is the first 3rd and long the Redskins have faced here tonight.
We need a stop right here. Definitely 2 down territory. Let's make Coach Chester on the far side decide if he wants to go forward and try to field goal. Right now, we just need to get a stop. So, again, in the pistol are the Skins. They'll have a blocking back on the left side, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And, again, looking to throw. There comes the pressure, and we'll drop him for a sack, and that is going to be Braden Irby. Irby drops him for the big sack, and it'll bring up 4th down. That's what we needed right there, Mark.
Heck of a play. Irby coming in untouched. And a big loss all the way back to the 25-yard line. And so instead of, 2nd and maybe 9 or 8 or 7, something like that, and possibly in field goal range, now you're looking at 4th and almost 20 yards to go. Redskins have to get inside the 9-yard line.
Well, it's still been a successful first series, and let's get a stop right here before I jump the gun. But that clock on 5:17 and counting. Trips to the left side, doubles to the right, he'll go empty. That's Spencer by himself, the quarterback. There's the snap, looking downfield, going to lay it up, does Spencer, and they'll go up after it, and they'll catch it and come down with it at about the 1-yard line as he just went up and took it away from us that time.
Yeah, and also had nice inside position that time as he made the cut on the post pattern, and he just came down with it. Like you said, kind of out-muscled the defensive back for Nashville, and now Pocahontas in the hurry-up.
Yeah, they'll load it up right side. You know what's coming. There's the back, and that's going to be It's going to knife through there and drop him. And, boy, we just need to get it back in the huddle and get over there on that defensive side and try to get a stop right here.
It almost looked like the quarterback was expecting the running back to be on his other side. A little bit of a mix-up, it looked like that time from Pocahontas. Not really much of a loss that time, maybe a foot, but it's still a 2nd and goal from about the 1.
Yeah, 2nd down and 1 right there, 2nd and go right on that about 1-yard line for the Pocahontas offense. Again, this time they'll split a receiver to the right side and load everybody else back up inside in the box. Quarterback, this will be the running back. He's trying to push his way in, and they'll try to push him. He'll try to reach. He will not get there, and it's going to or do they say he does?
They do say he got in. I don't know.
I'm watching it here on the monitor. I don't see that.
It looked like he was stopped short, but the near side official was signaling touchdown. But it sure looked like we had him stopped a few inches short, but they're going to give him the touchdown.
Well, the Pocahontas Redskins draw first blood 6-0 with 4:09 to go here in the opening period. Something that we knew they were going to do. They were going to come out. We had them 4th and 20. Then they lay one up, and they just go up and get it above us. So, boy, we got to be prepared for everything. Skins are going to go for 2 right here as they will line it up. And, again, the heavy set to the right side. Spencer, the quarterback. He's going to take it, quarterback power to the right side. We need to get outside with him, and we'll make a play on him, and he will not get in as they will take a 6-0 lead with 4:09 to play here in the opening period. Pocahontas on top of the number 1 ranked team in the 7-4A, the Nashville Scrappers. We'll take a break. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Hendry Oil Company is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers, a family-owned business since 1994 founded by Dickie and Lynn Hendry. Come see us at 601 Mine Street in Nashville or call us at 870-845-1733. for all of your fuel and oil needs.
Serving the community since 1975, the Springs of Mine Creek believes in more than just care. We provide a second home for your loved one, whether it be for a long-term care or a short-term rehab, to be able to return home independently. Our dedicated nurses and compassionate staff provide exceptional programs to meet each of our residents' needs. Our residents and staff have been cheering on the Scrappers for over 50 years. The Springs of Mine Creek, our commitment, our passion, our peace of mind.
To kick it away, Nashville trying to get it for the first time. Redskins take it down and score 6 points. Here's the kick by the Redskins, and that's going to be one that we fair catch. And I don't know what your first one looked like, but that wasn't a very good kick either there, Mark.
That one went a couple yards farther than the first one. The first one didn't even go to midfield, and it went to about the 47 of Pocahontas, and somehow one of our players ran up and had the ball hit him. And I'm kind of wondering why that's not a penalty against Pocahontas. We called a fair catch, and one of the players of Pocahontas runs into our player catching the football.
Well, here we go. Nashville down 6-0. There's 4:09 left here in the opening first quarter here from Nashville. Jacoby Hobson will be your quarterback, as he'll have Perrin set to his left side, Bunch set to the left side, one receiver split right. Now we'll switch it around to the other side. Hobson, he'll take it. Now there's a fumble, and it's going to be caught in midair by one of the Redskins, and there goes Jacoby Hobson after him. He'll have to catch him from behind, and the turnover on the bad exchange gives the Redskins the football one more time.
Wow. You couldn't have drawn up a worse starting first quarter for the Nashville Scrappers if you tried. That ball just popped out of the hands of Hobson as he was trying to hand it off, and goes right into the hands of one of the defensive linemen for Pocahontas, and he takes off running. We're fortunate to run him down from behind and stop him at the 13-yard line, but the Redskins in great field position here and a chance to go up by 2 scores.
Well, I tell you, that ball popped up, and they got penetration, and now they're sitting pretty again. Defense has got to stand up. We can't let them get on the board again off this turnover. Trips to the right side, doubles to the left, empty set for the Skins. They'll throw it out quick, and, boy, we had a player right there. And if you're Cortez Cooper, you got to come across and make a play on that ball, and it's a good job. We'll drop them. They actually caught the football for a loss on the play of about 3, but I thought Cooper was going to get there and pick it off.
Cooper was in better position to catch the ball than the Pocahontas receiver was. I'm like you. I thought he was going to pick it off and take it back for a big gain. Instead, Pocahontas comes down with it, but for a loss. They lost about 3-4 yards on the play.
3:32 and counting. It's been all Pocahontas here in the first quarter. Nashville has run one play, turned it over, and Pocahontas knocking on the door again, leading 6-0. Redskins lining up. They'll have one receiver to each side, and they have a bunch of linemen in front. They'll do the speed sweep to the left side. Nashville coming up. That's a good play by Gray. He'll cut him down. So Hayden Gray doing a nice job coming from the secondary, maybe a half yard on the gain there by the Redskins, as that was Braden Arnold coming around and taking the pitch. So to bring up 3rd down, and again, here, Mark, we cannot let one of those tall receivers just go up over us and moss us. That's what the kids love to call it. But anyway, we've got to go up with them, knock the ball away, or pick it off.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, they got that inside position. Once he made that cut, he was inside and no chance for us to get the football.
So here we go as Spencer will roll to his right side. He's got a receiver open. He's going to catch it. Did he get his feet down?
I believe he did, yeah, inside the 3.
A heck of a catch there by the receiver at the 1-yard line. And, again, they throw the football on us, and they're lining up again at the 1-yard line. Unbelievable.
They've made some nice throws at the same time. We've been in position to have a couple of interceptions. Now we've got a whistle and a timeout called, I believe, by the Scrappers.
Yeah, we need to get a timeout here. We were running players on and off, and we were not set as they were getting ready to snap the football. So we got to get ourselves going. We're going to take another 30-second quick break. We'll be right back. This is Scrapper Football.
Nashville Family Pharmacy, we're here for your convenience and health. Need a quick pickup? Use our drive-thru or take advantage of free in-town delivery. We offer multi-dose packaging, making it easy for you to manage your medication. Plus, our points of care tests and treat services to get you the care you need fast. We're open 6 days a week, and your family's health is our priority.
Nashville Vision Center, your hometown eye care provider, is currently accepting new patients. We offer major medical and vision plans. We also have a wide range of frame lines, including Versace, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. Call or text today to schedule your appointment. Go Scrappers!
Steve Tate's Shelter Insurance is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities with reliable coverage.
Behind us, so if I'm starting, just ignore me. But for the they'll come out to the 1 yard line. 6-0, 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Spencer will take quarterback to the right side. He'll dive underneath. Touchdown Redskins. And just like that, Mark Trout with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. 13-0 Pocahontas, and I was not expecting this.
I was about to say the same thing. Of all the starts, I didn't expect this was probably at the top of my list. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I can believe Pocahontas has scored. Don't get me wrong, but that onside kick to start the game was a fluke. The fumble was a fluke. We've had 2 chances at interceptions we've missed both times, and now Pocahontas going for 2 once again.
Yeah, they'll go for 2 right here as Spencer claps the hands, looking, he's going to roll to his right, throw back across. He's got a wide open receiver. We don't find him coming out of the backfield, and just like that, 2-point conversion does good. And the Pocahontas Redskins lead it 14-0, 2:30 to go. We got to wake up, folks. We'll be right back for Scrapper Football.
And personal service you can count on. Whether you're protecting your family, your home, or your car, Steve is here to help you find the right insurance plan to fit your needs and your budget. Stop by the office at 812 South Main Street in Nashville to sit down and talk through your options, or simply give Steve a call at 870-845-1836 to get started today. Go Scrappers!
For over 30 years, Stabley Real Estate has been your trusted real estate partner. Knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to our community. Visit our new office today, explore our new website, or scan our QR code to get started. Call us today at 870-845-1188.
At Tyson Foods, we believe in the power of community and the importance of investing in the future of our children. Over the years, we have sponsored numerous educational programs and extracurricular activities, fostering an environment where students can thrive academically and personally. Tyson Foods remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the Nashville community. We understand that a strong educational foundation is crucial for the growth and development of our youth, and we are committed to continuing our support.
Because if it stays in bounds, they got 2 guys over there to pick it up, so we need to be prepared for that. And I tell you, Mark, just coming out, it just ain't been our typical self. We're finding our way down 2 touchdowns now. We got to get going. Still plenty of time. You can't press, but you got to get points on the board. And the biggest thing is we got to figure out a way to stop Pocahontas on offense.
Yeah, we got to figure that out. And we've got to – we just need to take a breath, take a deep breath on offense. We've run 1 offensive play so far in the first quarter, and there's 2.5 minutes left. And that was a fumble. And so Nashville just needs to come out, just settle down. There's plenty of time left. Come out and put together a good drive here.
2 receivers to the right side. We'll go deep orbit motion. We'll give it to Perrin. Perrin up to the left side. He's going to cut outside. Perrin's going down to the 25, 20, 10, 5. He'll dive for the pylon. Does he get in? They say he does not. He's out at about the 1-inch line, but that's a big run, and that's a good way to get things going back your way, Mark Trout.
Yeah, that's a huge play by Perrin, as Perrin is going to have Nashville inside the 1 yard line. And that's exactly what the Scrappers needed, a big play to kind of, get out of this first quarter. Everything that's gone wrong so far, get a little confidence going, hopefully get a little rhythm going as well. And now the Scrappers with a 1st and goal.
So here we go. Jacoby Hobson, how Perrin set in the pistol right behind him. The blocking back will be Staggers on the right side. We'll give it to Perrin again, and he will dive. Touchdown, Nashville.
There are flags down, Coach, and I'm afraid this may go against Nashville. But it could be offsides. It could be Pocahontas lined up offsides. Let's wait and see.
Let's see what we got as we await for the call on the field. Illegal procedure, Nashville. Boy, that's just going to be outside. One of those receivers has not gotten set. You just get out there and line up and get set. You take a touchdown off the board. Get your tail out there.
I think they had 5 men in the backfield.
Yeah, if they're doing that, that's still not good. Here we go. So we'll try it again. 1st and goal, Nashville. Jacoby Hobson, your quarterback. And this time it's quarterback power to the right side. Hobson trying to get outside. He'll cut back. And they will grab him as he will fall forward down to about the 2 or 1 yard line. Nice run outside by Jacoby Hobson.
Yeah, Hobson got just about back to the original line of scrimmage, got all the penalty yards back that time. And it's going to be 2nd and goal once again from about the 1, maybe even inside the 1. So that penalty really hurt the Scrappers, but they got a chance now to punch it into the end zone.
Nashville will go with a heavy set. This is going to be the running back parent into the end zone easily. And with 1:46 to go, Nashville cuts that lead to a 14-6 deficit, and Flores will come on for the kick after.
Yeah, huge drive, good response by the Scrappers. And now let's see what the Scrappers can do defensively when Pocahontas gets the ball once again.
So Gray is going to hold it as Staggers will snap it. Flores on for the point after. There's the snap, placement down, kick is up. And it is no good.
Missed that. That's the first one he's missed in a while.
I don't know if we didn't. I don't know what happened there. That was an ugly kick. We are having kicking problems, evidently. Nashville trails by 8, 14-6, 1:46 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
For the Nashville School District.
In 1966, York Gary started building more than a dealership. He built a tradition. For 60 years, York Gary has proudly supported the Scrappers in our community. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're driving forward together.
At Your School Dining, our commitment is to provide great meals to students and be a trusted member of the community. We bring our culinary expertise to schools across the country to make sure our food is healthy and delicious.
Lisa Chandler Insurance has been in business for 34 years. We offer both group and individual medical insurance, dental, vision, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Part D drug plans, life insurance, and final expense. Contact Lisa or Gary.
Well, this is Nashville's first kick.
And again, I just need to be quiet. Kick to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, right there at the 35. But really, this is the worst starting field position Pocahontas has had tonight, which is hard to believe. But they've started near midfield after the onside kick fiasco to begin the game, then the fumble, and they took over down around the Nashville 15-yard line.
So here we go. The Redskins will come back out, one receiver to each side. They'll load up both sides with all these big linemen. And, again, they're going to hand it to the back, and this time we're in better shape, and we make the play at the point of attack. And don't get a penalty throwing him around. Just let him go.
And you can see the official talking to the Nashville player that time. Calm down. Let's not have any of that here tonight.
We don't need to do anything stupid when we make a heck of a play right there.
Exactly, yeah. Had a good play. Don't add anything to it. Don't give them 15 extra yards here.
Great play by Irby, but once he blows the whistle, let the guy go. All right, here we go. Second down and 11 for the Redskins. They'll send one receiver to each side. Spencer, the quarterback, is going to roll to his right, looking to throw the football. He'll throw late. It was tipped. Great play over there by the Nashville defense, as that is going to be Irby, and we need to settle Irby down. He's talking to the other sideline over there, and I'll tell you, he's going to end up getting a penalty.
Yeah, we don't need that. That is absolutely the last thing we need here tonight is give Pocahontas extra yards. We don't need to give them any free yards. Heck of a play to get a hand on the pass, knock it away. It's 3rd and 9 coming up.
I make that 3rd and 11 there, Mark.
Oh, 11, excuse me.
All right, here we go. So Spencer's going to spread them all out again. We need to make a play. Look for quarterback run on the draw or a long pass right here. Spencer claps the hands, looking to throw it. Here comes pressure, and he won't get it off. And when you do that against this defensive line, you're in trouble. You better get rid of it in a hurry, and that is our man, M.J. Johnson. Eat him up from the backside. It'll be 4th down, and the Skins should have to punt the football.
Yeah, there was pressure coming from both sides. I don't think he ever saw Johnson coming at him. And Johnson drives him down to the ground. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Nashville trailing 14-6, but about to get the ball back once again.
So here we go. We'll put Gray back at the 40-yard line. Skins have a high snap, and there is the punt away. It is a high kick. It will spiral down and not go out of bounds, so it's not a very good long kick. So Nashville, great field position here, Mark.
Yeah, Scrappers are going to take over in good field position. They've had a couple bad breaks. They turned the ball over on that onside kick where they inadvertently touched it. They had a fumble on their first play of scrimmage, and now they're best starting field position at the 48-yard line of the Scrappers. Last drive, one play by Perrin took them down to the 1-yard line. let's see what they can do here on this second drive. They got a chance with a score here and a 2-point conversion. They could tie the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know. I got here late. I hope y'all enjoyed the fish. Chicken Express came through, fed the press box all kinds of food down there. We certainly appreciate them. Sonic fed the officials, so thank you, too, and we'll be talking about you more. Here's a handoff. No, it'll be Jacoby Hobson keeping it right side for a gain of about 2 as he runs the power read to the right side.
Yeah, and just to answer your question, yes, we did enjoy the fish and chicken. It was awesome.
There we go.
The hush puppies and the okra, it was all great. We thank Chicken Express for that, and of course we want to thank Robbie Stavely for the cake and also for the last touchdown by the Nashville Scrappers.
All right. Here we go, quarterback draw, quarterback counter. Some people call it either, so that's a nice gain again by Hobson up the right side for a gain of about 6 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Scrapper offense, and we got to get back in that end zone and try to get this thing tied up. First quarter will come to a close. The Nashville Scrappers trail at 14-6. We'll take a break. We'll be back shortly.
At 870-845-5930. Go Scrappers.
Hey Nashville friends and family, this is 10 Minute Lube Community Local Oil Change Business. We're located at 701 South Main Street, downtown Nashville. We offer all preventative services, oil changes, air filters, and general car maintenance. Keep your car running, get your oil changed at 10 Minute Lube. Go Scrap.
One in 5 children experience a mental health disorder every year. Nearly 60% of teens say anxiety and stress are holding them back in school and life, but no one has to go through it alone. At Cornerstone Counseling Clinic, we provide counseling for children, teens, and adults. Go Scrappers.
At UA Custard, we train our students
Hobson with it, and he'll hand it to Perrin over the left side. He'll break a tackle, and he'll have a fresh set of downs. Good running over there behind that left side of the Nashville offensive line there, Mark.
Yeah, good running, good blocking that time for Perrin. Nothing fancy that time, but has plenty for the first down. We want to keep this drive going. It'd be nice to hold on to the ball offensively. It seems like Pocahontas had it for about 10 minutes in the first quarter. It'd be nice to get some offensive consistency by the Scrappers.
And here we go. This is going to be Hobson. He'll give it again to Perrin. This time he'll be dropped for a loss, as that's one of those outside linebackers coming across for the Redskins. So a loss of about 4 on that play. And Nashville will face a second, and we're going to call it about a long 14 to go.
Yeah, just a good play defensively by Pocahontas. They read the ball, read the play well, and was back there with Perrin before he had a chance to cut it outside and pick up any extra yardage in space.
So Hobson in the empty set, he'll swing it out, and we'll catch it there with Perrin as he'll get to the 40-yard line, and he'll get his yardage back plus about 3, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 10 for the Nashville offense.
Yeah, a nice little play by Perrin. Not a big gain, as you said. Still about 3rd and 10 coming up for the Scrappers, but this possibly 4-down territory. So they possibly have 2 downs here to pick up 10 yards.
Again, we'll go with 3 receivers to the wide side. They'll bring pressure off the edge. Hobson's going to try to break it, and he cannot get away. And they're just bringing that outside linebacker right down the line of scrimmage, and there's nobody to block him there. So a good play there as they brought him off the edge by the Redskins, and Hobson was not able to get on track. It'll bring up 4th down and a long 9.
Yeah, and what will the Scrappers do here? It looks like they're lining up to go for it.
Nashville needs to keep this drive alive. 10-16 before halftime. Scrappers down 14-6. Doubles to the right, 1 receiver to the right. To the left, excuse me. Hobson's going to roll to his right. Now he'll throw late, and that ball's knocked down, and the good job by the defense for Pocahontas, and the Redskins will take over.
Coach, we had a receiver down there, but the bad thing is he was a couple yards short of the first down marker, and even if he'd caught it, I think he would have been tackled short of the first down. So, that play did not work on 4th down for Nashville, and Nashville defense is going to be asked to step up and make another big stop here. Trailing 14-6, Nashville is. First round of the playoffs, you can't lose this one. or you go home. The season's over.
This when you go to the house. We saw what happens when you get into postseason. When you lose, you're done. So here we go. Redskins with it as they'll take it in the pistol. They'll give it left side. Big hole over there as they'll run it for a gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, just a good hard running that time over the left side of the line and picking up about 4 yards are the Redskins, and they've got it around the 44 of Pocahontas.
And I tell you what, Nashville will come out with a 3-man front that time, and it's easy to run against that. And they'll stay, well, now we go back with the 4-man front, same formation, and it'll be quarterback power left side, and that's a better job. Just don't let that guy fall forward. And when we make contact, we got to drive him back. And so another gain of 1, not a bad job over there as Barry Williams comes up along with Bradley, and also in there that time was M.J. Johnson.
But you're talking about, making contact and making the stop. We hit him prior to the line of scrimmage, and he's still able to get to the line of scrimmage and pick up at least a yard there, maybe a little bit more. So instead of, 3rd and 6 or 7, it's 3rd and 5. And, gosh, it just seems like Pocahontas is just kind of overpowering us at times here tonight.
So 9 minutes to go. Heavy set to the right side. Expect it to go there. Quarterback's going to keep it around the right side, trying to get inside. We need to come up and make a play. And good job there by Josh Walker. And also coming up, Miles Hawthorne on that play. And I believe he's going to be short. It'll be 4th down and about 3 for the Redskins.
Yeah, that was real close. He's going to be short by about 2 yards. Needed to get to about the 49. Instead, he's brought down. Actually, they're marking down a little farther than I thought.
He's going to be back about 3.5.
He's about 2.5. Yeah, 3 yards to go. Have to get to the 49-yard line. The ball just at the 46.
So the Redskins up to the line in a hurry. And they try to get us to jump, and it works.
Well, somebody for Pocahontas moved as well on this end.
Let's see what they're saying. They're all pointing at each other.
This may go against the Redskins, and in fact it should.
Illegal procedure, you're correct. I'm glad they did, and they'll back them up 5, and they should punt the football right here.
Yeah, Pocahontas, one of the linemen on the near side, I didn't see the number, but one of the linemen moved, and they're going to be called for illegal procedure, which is the correct call. So instead of 4th and about 3, it's going to be 4th and 8, and now Pocahontas is lining up to punt.
Yeah, maybe we're prepared for the fake. We have nobody back. He'll punt it away, and a heck of a punt. If it gets a Pocahontas row, then it does a little bit. The ball will be placed down at about the 22-yard line. Nashville offense coming out with 8:09 here, trailing 14-6. We need points on the board.
Yeah, and Scrappers are going to take over. That's about the 17-yard line where the Scrappers are going to have it down there. And
that's right. I'm looking at the wrong yard line.
Yeah, that's okay. And so the Scrappers, though, and they've scored 1 touchdown. Their last 3 drives scored 1. And then the last one, they came up a little bit short on 4th down. Let's see what they could do here. So they've had a turnover, a touchdown, lost on downs, and now they've got their 4th drive of the night here. And Scrappers, again, if they can put together a scoring drive with a 2-point conversion, have that opportunity to tie the game.
So Hobson, the quarterback, has Perrin to his right side. He'll give it to Perrin. Over the right side, Perrin will go. Nice run by the junior running back. He'll have a scrapper. Well, he'll be short of about 2 yards, maybe 1.5 yards, but a nice run over that right side.
Good run. Good solid play by the Scrappers. Picks up about 8-9 yards that time. It's going to be second and about 1 yard, maybe 1.5 yards. And that's what the Scrappers need. They just need a good, solid drive and move the ball down the field.
Hobson again. This time he's going to keep it, and, boy, they got him hemmed up in the backfield, and he's going to get away as he'll step out of bounds. I think we had flags coming in, or did we not? No, I don't see any. I thought we had a flag.
That was an odd play. I'm not sure what Hobson – I thought maybe he'd gotten hurt or something that time, the way he kind of ran out of bounds. But he's able to go out of bounds without losing yardage, so that's good. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. I thought he went out deeper than that, but I guess not.
So 3rd down and 1. Nashville needs a 1st down. Hobson, your quarterback. He's got Perrin set to his left side. He'll snap the hands, high snap. He gets the ball back. Now he'll turn it upfield, and he will have a 1st down as they need to blow that whistle as we continue to push him forward. They don't need to get that quarterback hurt.
Yeah, that's the second time we've had that play where it's been kind of a high snap or Hobson's mishandled the snap, and he's kind of bobbled it. We lost that one the first time it happened. We cannot have turnovers here tonight in the playoffs.
No.
That's what will kill you in the playoffs is turnovers.
So here we go. Trips to the right side, one receiver to the left with the ball's on the left hash. Another high snap. Hobson looks to throw. He's got Staggers open. Staggers will make a move up the sideline. The big, tall, lanky receiver. Nice gain. And that's what we want to do going into this ball game. We wanted to get number 0, the football, in space. And that's what we've got to do to be successful tonight.
Yeah, and we were able to do it that time. Got the ball to Staggers outside. He's able to make a move, pick up some good yardage. Has the first down up near the Nashville 49-yard line. 7:19 to play, and I think we've got a timeout, Coach.
All right, timeout with 7:19. We'll take a 30-second with them. 14-6 Pocahontas. We'll be right back.
For high-paying, in-demand jobs in nursing, welding, automotive and diesel, truck driving, cybersecurity, cosmetology, education, business, agriculture, OTA, PTA, and more. Check us out at www.cccua.edu.
For over 100 years, Diamond Bank has served our local communities, providing anything from checking accounts to home, business, and farm loans. Come see us at 301 North Main in Nashville or go to www.diamond.bank and find your nearest branch. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local Edward Jones financial advisor Josh Tice is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities, helping families and individuals reach their financial goals. Located right here in Nashville, Josh understands the values of our community and is committed to helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. With a neighborly approach and trusted Edward Jones resources, he'll work with you to create a financial strategy designed to last. Stop by.
And goes to the shotgun, and he's going to keep it left side. Hobson with some breakaway speed. He'll make one defender miss, and he'll fall across the 40. A heck of a move there by the sophomore quarterback, Jacoby Hobson.
Yeah, just a nice move by Hobson that time, and trying to get him, instead of in the backfield trying to find some ways, moving east and west, we're trying to get him, moving down the field, and did that time in space, picks up good yardage, has another first down for the Scrappers inside the 40 down to the 38 of the Redskins.
So Nashville with a fresh set of downs. They'll send 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hobson, your quarterback, takes it, double pump. Now he'll step back and looking again. Now he's going to be flushed to his right side as he will come across and try to get outside. He's up the sideline, and he will dance and then turn to the sideline and is knocked out there. Big block at time as big Jadon Williamson comes clean somebody's clock on the way around to free Hobson up that right sideline.
And this is more what the Scrappers want to do on offense, get the ball in space, use their speed against Pocahontas, take it to the edges, get it outside, and that's what they've been doing on this drive, and now they're in scoring position right around the 20-yard line of Pocahontas. Scrappers trailing 14-6. We're about midway through the second quarter.
Here we go, fresh set of downs again. Hobson in the gun. He'll put a man in motion. That's Gillum. And this time we'll hand it to Perrin. Perrin now up the middle, and he's going to be drugged down. Another good run of about 5 or 6 yards, and Nashville starting to knock on that door in the red zone.
Yeah, Scrappers just a very consistent drive this time. Nothing flashy or fancy, just moving it down the field. And right now they are getting close to hopefully tying this game.
6:22 to go before half, and counting, 14-6 Pocahontas. Nashville has not looked like the real Nashville until this drive. So the Scrapper offense will take the football right inside that 15-yard line. Hobson in the gun. Chambers the blocking back. Again, orbit motion with Gillum. And this time we'll hand it off. And again, that's going to be the running back to the left side. That is going to be Perrin, and he's going to move the chains inside the 10 to about the 8.
It's going to bring up a first and goal for the Scrappers at about the 8-yard line. Scrappers have done a good job moving the ball down the field this drive. Started inside their 20, so this has been a nice long drive, but very consistent. And they have a chance now to, potentially tie the game.
So Nashville's going to put 1 receiver to the left side as we'll have 2 to the right. And this time, again, it's going to be Hobson this time up the middle. He'll spin. And, boy, you need to really squeeze that football and try to come out on him there as he gets across the 5-yard line. And now it's going to be second and go at about the 4.5 for the Nashville offense.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing you did. A nice spin move by Hobson, able to pick up a couple extra yards with that move. And inside the 5 now, and the Scrappers so close to getting it into the end zone for the second time here tonight.
So up to the line in a hurry. This is the heavy set to the right side. And there's the snap. Perrin takes it, waits. Now he's going to be cut down. Boy, he's trying to wait for that block, but while he was waiting, they come from the outside and took him down. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. Ball lays right at the 3.5-yard line. Again, heavy set. Perrin again. He'll try to get there, and this time he's going to be hit and for no gain. And we're just leaving somebody unblocked over there on that defensive left side. It's going to be 4th and go for the Nashville offense.
Yeah, that Nashville ran a up-tempo play that time, tried to catch Pocahontas unaware, and now we're going to have a timeout called by the Scrappers.
Well, I'll tell you, back-to-back plays. We're going to leave it right here and talk about this a little bit. Back-to-back plays for the Nashville offense that has not resulted in a yard. So the defense for Pocahontas stiffening right there inside as now the ball actually back further at about almost that 4-yard line, between the 3 and 4-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like on that 3rd down play, it looked like it was going to open up, but then it closed so quickly. Perrin never had a chance to get going. And like you said, he's kind of waiting for a block, and you can't wait when you're down there. You have to just take it right away and just try and get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to take that, and I understand what he was doing. He was trying to wait for a hole, but down there you just really got to get it and go. And that last play, we just missed somebody. That guy came clean. Nobody touched him, and just a good form tackle on Perrin. Perrin, not that big a running back anyway. And one of those big guys just came through. Somebody missed somebody. And that play did not work. So here we go. We need to get it in the end zone here. We've turned it over on downs one time. We've had a turnover. We've done some things. It's just not typical of us. Let's see if we can get it in right here. Again, Nashville will come out. This time we'll go with a more traditional look, doubles to each side in close. Hobson, your quarterback. He's going to take it. He's going to roll to his right, looking. He'll throw, and that ball's picked off in the end zone. They're up the sideline. Hobson and Perrin have to put the stop on him, and that will be another turnover at the 3-yard line. We threw it, and he picked it off at about the 1, and the Pocahontas Redskins will have the football. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's one Hobson's going to wish he had back. That was not the best pass he's thrown this year, and there was coverage right there, threw it right into coverage, and really a fairly easy interception for Pocahontas. And fortunately for the Scrappers, we're able to make a tackle and not have a 100-yard interception return.
Unbelievable. The mishaps has got us down 14-6 with 4:12 to go here in this quarter. We don't need to let them score here because they get the ball coming out in the second half.
They get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, they won the coin toss, get the onside kick to start the game. They got a chance to score one here, then get the ball to start the second half.
And they'll hand it this time. Right up the middle go the Skins in a saving tackle there by Gray, the safety, as the running back had already cleared through those linebackers, and he was on his way, so a gain of 9 right there on 1st down. Nashville defense got to stand up. Boy, you can't not let them score here before halftime.
Yeah, and you can't hang your head after that, that missed opportunity down there inside the 5-yard line. Came up short on the touchdown drive, but you can't let up here, because if you do, Pocahontas is going to take it right down to the other end and go up by a couple scores before halftime. You cannot let them score right here.
So the 5 seed from the Northeast on top here in the first round of the playoffs, 14-6. Spencer, the quarterback. Again, he'll hand it. They'll bounce it outside, and that'll be a gain of another 3 or 4 yards before taking him down. Is going to be Hayden Gray.
But that's going to be another first down for the Redskins. Clock's going to stop momentarily with 3:24 to play. Pocahontas with 2 timeouts remaining here. Nashville has 1. But Pocahontas not in any hurry at all. They're huddling up, clock moving, 3:12 and counting. And the ball at the Pocahontas 43-yard line.
So Redskins with a fresh set of downs. They'll break the huddle in no hurry. Now down to 3 minutes. They'll send one receiver to the right as they have 2 blocking backs on the left. Quarterback power to the right side. He'll overtly move past one tackler, and then he'll be chopped down. Not a gain of a whole lot. As coming up again is going to be Hayden Gray. Boy, he has come up a lot tonight to make some plays from that safety spot. 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, we've already called his name several times tonight. He's had a couple of key stops on defense. Almost came down with an interception, but here making a nice stop. Gain of less than a yard, it looks like. It's going to be 2nd and a little bit more than 9 to go here.
Again, Skins in no hurry. They know they get the football coming out after a half. They got a 14-6 lead, 2:17 and counting. So they'll go to the pistol look with the heavy set to the right side. There's the snap. They'll give it to the running back, and this time nowhere to go, as that's going to be Irby along with Abari Williams that meets him in the hole in a rude way.
And that's exactly what you talked about, Coach. You know, we've got to make the stop when we make the hit. When we make that initial contact, we got to make the stop. Did so that time. Good play by Irby. And it's going to be 3rd and long coming up for the Redskins.
Well, boy, I'd really like for us to have a chance to get the football back. I'm telling you, our offense, we get it down to the 3, you're thinking we're going to go in and have a chance to tie the game, and we end up throwing an interception at about, well, it's basically in the end zone. So here we go, 3rd down and 9. Redskins will send one receiver to their sideline. Spencer, your quarterback, trying to draw Nashville off. Nashville won't go with it. Again, they go with a freeze count. Nashville won't bite, and the Redskins will take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second with them. 1:12 to go here before half. Skins on top, 14-6. We'll be right back.
Josh's office or give him a call to take the first step towards a financial future. Proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers. Go Scrappers.
Futrell Marine has been in business for over 75 years, providing marine services throughout the state of Arkansas with 4 locations to better serve you. Futrell Marine is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers athletics, fishing team, and all other clubs. Go Scrappers.
Hendry Oil Company is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers, a family-owned business since 1994 founded by Dickie and Lynn Hendry. Come see us at 601 Mine Street in Nashville or call us at 870-845-1733 for all of your fuel and oil needs.
Serving the community since 1975, the Springs of Mine Creek believes in more than just care. We provide a second home for your loved one, whether it be for long-term care or short-term rehab, to be able to return home independently. Our dedicated nurses and compassionate staff provide exceptional programs to meet each
14-6 as the Redskins will have the football. They'll send one receiver to the left side. Ball lays in the center of the field. Spencer, your quarterback, in the gun. He's going to take it. Now they'll look, and they'll throw as they try to run the comeback route, incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. I'm sure they'll punt it right here, Mark, with 1:09 to go.
Yeah, that's a little surprising to me. Really, Pocahontas doing us a favor with the incomplete pass. The clock stops, 1:09 left, and you're about to get your wish, Coach. Scrappers are going to get the ball back, have about a minute left on the clock for the offense, and 1 timeout to work with.
So 4th down and 9. Let's see what the Redskins want to do. They're going to send trips to the right side, 2 receivers to the left. Got to stay put now. Don't jump and give them a fresh set of downs. Or that left tackle moved. Yeah, they're going to let him move like that. Now they'll go to the punt formation. There's another wobbly high snap and almost blocked by Nashville. That ball's going to bound down and go out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. And Nashville will have it there with 1:03 to go here before half. It'd be great to go down and get a score right here, Mark.
Yeah, it really would. And Scrappers having an opportunity here to do that with 1:03 left. Got a timeout to work with. Scrappers can throw the ball. We've seen that this year. Hobson, an excellent passer, and they've got time to work with. Of course, the clock stops every time there's a first down, so plenty of time for the Scrappers to work with here. And let's see what Coach Cheshire wants to do here with 1:03 left to play before the half.
So here we go. The Nashville offense will come out. Jacoby Hobson will be your quarterback. We're going to send 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. Ball lays on the left hash mark. Blocking back is Chambers over here on the left side. There's the snap. Hobson's going to roll to his left, looking to throw. He'll throw late. It's a low throw, and I think it is caught. And, yes, it is. And quickly up is going to be Applegate after making the catch. 58 seconds. They'll move the chains for the first down, and we'll get everybody set.
The clock stopped with 58 as they move the chains, but it will start here right now.
Here we go. Hobson in the empty set, looking to throw that football. Looking, going to lay it up over there on the right side, and it's going to go out of bounds as we could not get to it in time over there as he was trying to get Chambers on the crossing route. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 49 seconds to play. Nashville would love to get on the board as they trail by 8, 14-6 with 49 seconds.
Coach, it almost looked like the ball slipped out of Hobson's hand a little bit when he threw it. That didn't look like his normal throwing motion that time.
We'll have the back parent to the right side of Jacoby Hobson. It's going to be Hobson rolling to his right, looking, and now he will reverse field, and he's going to be dropped. Boy, he wanted to wait as long as he could to try to get somebody open, could not get the ball away, and he's going to lose yardage.
And it's so much easier to see what you should do when you're up here. When nothing was open, he's usually just taking it out of bounds and running it out of bounds. Clock's still moving. We're down to 25 seconds. Scrappers just have one timeout left, and they've got third and about 13 here.
So Hobson will take the snap, and he's going to step up, and they're going to grab him right there. It looked like he was going to step up and try to run the football or step up in the pocket, and clock's going to basically run out right here. It will stop with 8 seconds. It'll be fourth down for the Nashville offense.
Yeah, I believe Pocahontas called a timeout, and surprised they didn't call it about 10 seconds earlier. I don't know why they let so much time run off the clock before they took the timeout. If that's what they were intending to do, they could have gotten forced to punt with about 18 seconds left on the clock. Instead, only 8 seconds, but Nashville will have to punt here. And, the last thing you want to do is give up an easy score here, either on the punt or on the last play from scrimmage.
So 8 seconds on the clock. Nashville trailing 14-6, and I didn't expect this any. But Redskins have come down here. They played a heck of a game. They're a 5 seed out of the Northeast. So Moody on to punt for the Nashville Scrappers. It needs to be a good snap. It needs to be a good punt. Skins coming after it. They got everybody up. Get rid of it if you're Moody, and he'll get it off with the left foot, and it's going to be a nice punt. It's going to bound down, take a Nashville bounce across the 20, and that's a good punt there by Moody. And that will end the first half. Nashville down 14-6. Redskins going to get the football coming out. We got to get going or we'll be bounced from the playoffs. Stay tuned for the second half. We'll be back.
Of our residents' needs. Our residents and staff have been cheering on the Scrappers for over 50 years. The springs of Mine Creek are commitment, our passion, our peace of mind.
At Nashville Family Pharmacy, we're here for your convenience and health. Need a quick pickup? Use our drive-thru or take advantage of free in-town delivery. We offer multi-dose packaging, making it easy for you to manage your medication. Plus, our points of care tests and treat services to get you the care you need fast. We're open 6 days a week, and your family's health is our priority.
Nashville Vision Center, your hometown eye care provider, is currently accepting new patients. We offer major medical and vision plans. We also have a wide range of frame lines, including Versace, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. Call or text today to schedule your appointment. Go Scrappers!
Steve Tate's Shelter Insurance is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities with reliable coverage and personal service you can count on. Whether you're protecting your family, your home, or your car, Steve is here to help you find the right insurance plan to fit your needs and your budget. Stop by the office at 812 South Main Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Nashville High School Marching Band.
in Nashville to sit down and talk through your options, or simply give Steve a call at 870-845-1836 to get started today. Go Scrappers!
For over 30 years, Stabley Real Estate has been your trusted real estate partner. Knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to our community. Visit our new office today, explore our new website, or scan our QR code to get started. Call us today at 870-845-1188.
At Tyson Foods, we believe in the power of community and the importance of investing in the future of our children. Over the years, we have sponsored numerous educational programs and extracurricular activities, fostering an environment where students can thrive academically and personally. Tyson Foods remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the Nashville community. We understand that a strong educational foundation is crucial for the growth and development of our youth, and we are committed to continuing our support for the Nashville School District.
In 1966, York Gary started building more than a dealership. He built a tradition. For 60 years, York Gary has proudly supported the scrappers in our community. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're driving forward together.
At Your School Dining, our commitment is to provide great meals to students and be a trusted member of the community. We bring our culinary expertise to schools across the country to make sure our food is healthy and delicious.
Lisa Chandler Insurance has been in business for 34 years. We offer both group and individual medical insurance, dental, vision, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Part D drug plans, life insurance, and final expense. Contact Lisa or Gary at 870-845-5930. Go Scrappers!
Hey Nashville friends and family, this is 10 Minute Loop Community Local Oil Change Business. We're located at 701 South Main Street, downtown Nashville. We offer all preventative services, oil changes, air filters, and general car maintenance. Keep your car running, get your oil changed at 10 Minute Loop. Go Scrap!
One in 5 children experience a mental health disorder every year. Nearly 60% of teens say anxiety and stress are holding them back in school and life, but no one has to go through it alone. At Cornerstone Counseling Clinic, we provide counseling for children, teens, and adults. Go Scrappers!
At UA Custard, we train our students for high-paying, in-demand jobs in nursing, welding, automotive and diesel, truck driving, cybersecurity, cosmetology, education, business, agriculture, OTA, PTA, and more. Check us out at www.cccua.edu.
For over 100 years, Diamond Bank has served our local communities, providing anything from checking accounts to home, business, and farm loans. Come see us at 301 North Main in Nashville, or go to www.diamond.bank and find your nearest branch. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Local Edward Jones financial advisor Josh Tice is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities, helping families and individuals reach their financial goals. Located right here in Nashville, Josh understands the values of our community and is committed to helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. With a neighborly approach and trusted Edward Jones resources, he'll work with you to create a financial strategy designed to last. Stop by Josh's office or give him a call to take the first step towards a financial future. Proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers. Go Scrappers!
Futrell Marine has been in business for over 75 years, providing marine services throughout the state of Arkansas with 4 locations to better serve you. Futrell Marine is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers athletics, fishing team, and all other clubs. Go Scrappers!
Hendry Oil Company is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers, a family-owned business since 1994 founded by Dickie and Lynn Hendry. Come see us at 601 Mine Street in Nashville or call us at 870-845-1733 for all of your fuel and oil needs.
Serving the community since 1975, the Springs of Mine Creek believes in more than just care. We provide a second home for your loved one, whether it be for long-term care or short-term rehab, to be able to return home independently. Our dedicated nurses and compassionate staff provide exceptional programs to meet each of our residents' needs. Our residents and staff have been cheering on the Scrappers for over 50 years. The springs of Mine Creek are commitment, our passion, our peace of mind.
At Nashville Family Pharmacy, we're here for your convenience and health. Need a quick pickup? Use our drive-thru or take advantage of free in-town delivery. We offer multi-dose packaging, making it easy for you to manage your medication. Plus, our points of care tests and treat services to get you the care you need fast. We're open 6 days a week, and your family's health is our priority.
Nashville Vision Center, your hometown eye care provider, is currently accepting new patients. We offer major medical and vision plans. We also have a wide range of frame lines, including Versace, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. Call or text today to schedule your appointment. Go Scrappers!
Steve Tate's Shelter Insurance is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities with reliable coverage and personal service you can count on. Whether you're protecting your family, your home, or your car, Steve is here to help you find the right insurance plan to fit your needs and your budget. Stop by the office at 812 South Main Street in Nashville to sit down and talk through your options, or simply give Steve a call at 870-845-1836 to get started today. Go Scrappers!
For over 30 years, Stabley Real Estate has been your trusted real estate partner. Knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to our community. Visit our new office today, explore our new website, or scan our QR code to get started. Call us today at 870-845-1188.
At Tyson Foods, we believe in the power of community and the importance of investing in the future of our children. Over the years, we have sponsored numerous educational programs and extracurricular activities, fostering an environment where students can thrive academically and personally. Tyson Foods remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the Nashville community. We understand that a strong educational foundation is crucial for the growth and development of our youth, and we are committed to continuing our support for the Nashville School District.
In 1966, York Gary started building more than a dealership. He built a tradition. For 60 years, York Gary has proudly supported the Scrappers in our community. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're driving forward together.
At Your School Dining, our commitment is to provide great meals to students and be a trusted member of the community. We bring our culinary expertise to schools across the country to make sure our food is healthy and delicious.
Lisa Chandler Insurance has been in business for 34 years. We offer both group and individual medical insurance, dental, vision, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Part D drug plans, life insurance, and final expense. Contact Lisa or Gary at 870-845-5930. Go Scrappers!
Hey Nashville friends and family, this is 10-Minute Loop Community Local Oil Change Business. We're located at 701 South Main Street, downtown Nashville. We offer all preventative services, oil changes, air filters, and general car maintenance. Keep your car running, get your oil changed at 10-Minute Loop. Go Scrap!
One in 5 children experience a mental health disorder every year. Nearly 60% of teens say anxiety and stress are holding them back in school and life, but no one has to go through it alone. At Cornerstone Counseling Clinic, we provide counseling for children, teens, and adults. Go Scrappers!
At UA Custot, we train our students for high-paying, in-demand jobs in nursing, welding, automotive and diesel, truck driving, cybersecurity, cosmetology, education, business, agriculture, OTA, PTA, and more. Check us out at www.cccua.edu.
For over 100 years, Diamond Bank has served our local communities, providing anything from checking accounts to home, business, and farm loans. Come see us at 301 North Main in Nashville, or go to www.diamond.bank and find your nearest branch. Member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Local Edward Jones financial advisor Josh Tice is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities, helping families and individuals reach their financial goals. Located right here in Nashville, Josh understands the values of our community and is committed to helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. With a neighborly approach and trusted Edward Jones resources, he'll work with you to create a financial strategy designed to last. Stop by Josh's office or give him a call to take the first step towards a financial future. Proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers. Go Scrappers!
Futrall Marine has been in business for over 75 years, providing marine services throughout the state of Arkansas with 4 locations to better serve you. Futrall Marine is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers athletics, fishing team, and all other clubs. Go Scrappers!
Hendry Oil Company is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers, a family-owned business since 1994 founded by Dickie and Lynn Hendry. Come see us at 601 Mine Street in Nashville or call us at 870-845-1733 for all of your fuel and oil needs.
Serving the community since 1975, the Springs of Mine Creek believes in more than just care. We provide a second home for your loved one, whether it be for a long-term care or a short-term rehab, to be able to return home independently. Our dedicated nurses and compassionate staff provide exceptional programs to meet each of our residents' needs. Our residents and staff have been cheering on the Scrappers for over 50 years. The Springs of Mine Creek, our commitment, our passion, our peace of mind.
At Nashville Family Pharmacy, we're here for your convenience and health. Need a quick pickup? Use our drive-thru or take advantage of free in-town delivery. We offer multi-dose packaging, making it easy for you to manage your medication. Plus, our points of care tests and treat services to get you the care you need fast. We're open 6 days a week, and your family's health is our priority.
Nashville Vision Center, your hometown eye care provider, is currently accepting new patients. We offer major medical and vision plans. We also have a wide range of frame lines, including Versace, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. Call or text today to schedule your appointment. Go Scrappers!
Steve Tate's Shelter Insurance is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities with reliable coverage and personal service you can count on. Whether you're protecting your family, your home, or your car, Steve is here to help you find the right insurance plan to fit your needs and your budget. Stop by the office at 812 South Main Street in Nashville to sit down and talk through your options, or simply give Steve a call at 870-845-1836 to get started today. Go Scrappers!
For over 30 years, Stabley Real Estate has been your trusted real estate partner. Knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to our community. Visit our new office today, explore our new website, or scan our QR code to get started. Call us today at 870-845-1188.
At Tyson Foods, we believe in the power of community and the importance of investing in the future of our children. Over the years, we have sponsored numerous educational programs and extracurricular activities, fostering an environment where students can thrive academically and personally. Tyson Foods remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the Nashville community. We understand that a strong educational foundation is crucial for the growth and development of our youth, and we are committed to continuing our support for the Nashville School District.
In 1966, York Gary started building more than a dealership. He built a tradition. For 60 years, York Gary has proudly supported the Scrappers in our community. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're driving forward together.
At Your School Dining, our commitment is to provide great meals to students and be a trusted member of the community. We bring our culinary expertise to schools across the country to make sure our food is healthy and delicious.
Lisa Chandler Insurance has been in business for 34 years. We offer both group and individual medical insurance, dental, vision, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Part D drug plans, life insurance, and final expense. Contact Lisa or Gary at 870-845-5930. Go Scrappers!
Hey Nashville friends and family, this is 10-Minute Loop Community Local Oil Change Business. We're located at 701 South Main Street, downtown Nashville. We offer all preventative services, oil changes, air filters, and general car maintenance. Keep your car running, get your oil changed at 10-Minute Loop. Go Scrap!
1 in 5 children experience a mental health disorder every year. Nearly 60% of teens say anxiety and stress are holding them back in school and life, but no one has to go through it alone. At Cornerstone Counseling Clinic, we provide counseling for children, teens, and adults. Go Scrappers!
At UA Custot, we train our students for high-paying, in-demand jobs in nursing, welding, automotive and diesel, truck driving, cybersecurity, cosmetology, education, business, agriculture, OTA, PTA, and more. Check us out at www.cccua.edu.
For over 100 years, Diamond Bank has served our local communities, providing anything from checking accounts to home, business, and farm loans. Come see us at 301 North Main in Nashville or go to www.diamond.bank and find your nearest branch. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local Edward Jones financial advisor Josh Tice is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities, helping families and individuals reach their financial goals. Located right here in Nashville, Josh understands the values of our community and is committed to helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. With a neighborly approach and trusted Edward Jones resources, he'll work with you to create a financial strategy designed to last. Stop by Josh's office or give him a call to take the first step towards a financial future. Proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers. Go Scrappers!
Futrall Marine has been in business for over 75 years, providing marine services throughout the state of Arkansas with 4 locations to better serve you. Futrall Marine is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers athletics, fishing team, and all other clubs. Go Scrappers!
Hendry Oil Company is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers, a family-owned business since 1994 founded by Dickie and Lynn Hendry. Come see us at 601 Mine Street in Nashville or call us at 870-845-1733 for all of your fuel and oil needs.
Serving the community since 1975, the Springs of Mine Creek believes in more than just care. We provide a second home for your loved one, whether it be for a long-term care or a short-term rehab, to be able to return home independently. Our dedicated nurses and compassionate staff provide exceptional programs to meet each of our residents' needs. Our residents and staff have been cheering on the Scrappers for over 50 years. The Springs of Mine Creek, our commitment, our passion, our peace of mind.
At Nashville Family Pharmacy, we're here for your convenience and health. Need a quick pickup? Use our drive-thru or take advantage of free in-town delivery. We offer multi-dose packaging, making it easy for you to manage your medication. Plus, our points of care tests and treat services to get you the care you need fast. We're open 6 days a week, and your family's health is our priority.
Nashville Vision Center, your hometown eye care provider, is currently accepting new patients. We offer major medical and vision plans. We also have a wide range of frame lines, including Versace, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. Call or text today to schedule your appointment. Go Scrappers!
Steve Tate's Shelter Insurance is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities with reliable coverage and personal service you can count on. Whether you're protecting your family, your home, or your car, Steve is here to help you find the right insurance plan to fit your needs and your budget. Stop by the office at 812 South Main Street in Nashville to sit down and talk through your options, or simply give Steve a call at 870-845-1836 to get started today. Go Scrappers!
For over 30 years, Stabley Real Estate has been your trusted real estate partner. Knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to our community. Visit our new office today, explore our new website, or scan our QR code to get started. Call us today at 870-845-1188.
At Tyson Foods, we believe in the power of community and the importance of investing in the future of our children. Over the years, we have sponsored numerous educational programs and extracurricular activities, fostering an environment where students can thrive academically and personally. Tyson Foods remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the Nashville community. We understand that a strong educational foundation is crucial for the growth and development of our youth, and we are committed to continuing our support for the Nashville School District.
In 1966, York Gary started building more than a dealership. He built a tradition. For 60 years, York Gary has proudly supported the Scrappers in our community. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're driving forward together.
At Your School Dining, our commitment is to provide great meals to students and be a trusted member of the community. We bring our culinary expertise to schools across the country to make sure our food is healthy and delicious.
Lisa Chandler Insurance has been in business for 34 years. We offer both group and individual medical insurance, dental, vision, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Part D drug plans, life insurance, and final expense. Contact Lisa or Gary at 870-845-5930. Go Scrappers!
Hey Nashville friends and family, this is 10 Minute Loop Community Local Oil Change Business. We're located at 701 South Main Street, downtown Nashville. We offer all preventative services, oil changes, air filters, and general car maintenance. Keep your car running, get your oil changed at 10 Minute Loop. Go Scrap!
That in the second half.
1 in 5 children experience a mental health disorder every year. Nearly 60% of teens say anxiety and stress are holding them back in school and life, but no one has to go through it alone. At Cornerstone Counseling Clinic, we provide counseling for children.
Better. I'm sure he's had a talk with the players at halftime and settled them down.
And all of them have, and you got to settle those kids down. They don't like being down like this. They don't like playing like that in the first half. So it's going to take a full coaching staff effort, a full team effort, and we need these fans out there. We're in a booth. We need those fans out there to get on their feet and let's get a little something going out there. I wish they could hear me right now in the stands. So we got a lot of things that we need to get going as Perez is going to tee it up, as Pocahontas is going to take the opening kickoff. Nashville down 14-6. Hey, we were down 14 points at Dardanelle, a whole lot better football team than this. So it can be done. We just need to come back and not lose our cool and not get frustrated, and let's play. And here comes the approach, and here is the kick to start the third quarter. Who's your sponsor, Mark?
That third quarter kickoff, second half kickoff, whatever you want to call it, is sponsored as always this year by the Farmers Association. So we appreciate Farmers Association of Nashville and Howard County for sponsoring our second half kickoff.
And we also appreciate Chicken Express. Man, there's so much food down there. You need to take some home tonight. Just Miss Annabelle, hey, thank you so much. Chicken Express, unbelievable tonight. You knocked it out of the park. Sonic, Miss Teresa, the Sonic crew fed the officials over there, said that might have been the best cheeseburger they've ever had from Sonic. And we appreciate Miss Teresa and her bunch at Sonic. Hey, after the game, go by and get you a blast. We recommend it. So here come the Redskins, and again, they go with a heavy set just like they started. And there's M.J. Johnson coming down the line of scrimmage, and I'm talking about he looked like somebody shot him out of a cannon, and that's going to be a loss of 1, and that's what they were accustomed to seeing right there, Mark Trout.
Yeah, that's a lot more of what we're used to seeing this season by the Nashville defense. And we've seen some of that tonight, but we've also seen some plays where Pocahontas has kind of overpowered us at the line of scrimmage and has been able to pick up, 5 to 10 yards on a run.
Well, your season comes to an end. If you lose tonight, the winner moves on to the second round, so we're going to see what happens. Second down and 11 for the Redskins. Ball lays at the 31-yard line. And again, they'll go with not as heavy of a set. They'll put 2 receivers to each side. Now they'll switch 2 blocking backs to the left side. Nashville needs to adjust. Here's the snap, and they'll give it to the back, trying to stretch it outside. He's got the edge, and we'll knock him out of bounds. So it's going to bring up third down as Gray has to come again from that safety position to knock him out. Boy, we tried to string it out, and he just got around the edge on us, and we can't lose the edge. It's going to be third down, and we're going to call it about 4 to go for the Redskin offense.
Yeah, and I actually thought he was going to pick up a few more yards, so good play by Gray getting over there and making the play on the far sideline, forcing the running back out of bounds short of the first down. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Well, that big offensive line will come to the line of scrimmage for the Redskins as they'll load it up on the right side. 2 receivers to each side, 2 blocking backs. Now they'll move those 2 blocking backs to the right side. Look for him to go right side with this football. And that's quarterback power to the right side, and he'll fall forward. And it's going to depend on the spot. Right now they're walking across like he's going to be a yard short.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be about a yard short if you can judge it by where the officials are coming in from the far side. Sometimes you can't always sometimes they move it up a little bit or adjust it some, but this time their spot is true, and Pocahontas is going to be just about a yard short of the first down.
Look for the same play here. He's just diving down low. Now, what you got to realize, hey, if that knee hits, it's where his knee hits. It's not where he's going to fall forward. So here we go. Same play again. I hate it when I'm right. And he's going to fall forward, and it's going to be right at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to depend on the spot.
Okay, the official on our side, I think, has him a little short. The official on the far side has him with the first down. The official in the middle has it for a first down, yeah.
Boy, he gets it by inches right there. And, again, he's just going down low trying to get underneath everybody to get that first down. So, right here, what you got to do with this team is on first and second downs, you can't let them get much because they're going to go for it every time. 10-15 here in the third. We're down 14-6. They huddle. They take all the time in the world because they don't want to give us the football. So here we go. Heavy set to the right side with two blocking backs. One receiver to each side as the ball lays on the left hash. Spencer, the quarterback, looks to throw, going to lay it up downfield. Got a receiver wide open. He gets behind us. Our defender falls down, and it will be a touchdown for Pocahontas. Well, they get behind us. Our receiver, our defensive back over there falls to the ground, and it's an easy touchdown for the Redskins as they will take a 20-6 lead.
Yeah, that one hurts. And like you said, our defensive back just slips, and the receiver left by himself wide open. Easy catch that time, and once he caught it, nobody back there defensively. And Pocahontas with an early score here, and I tell you what, Scrappers, they're in a world of trouble right here early in the third quarter.
9:51 to go. The Redskins on top. Here's the point after. Placement down, kick is up. And no good. It's wide to the left, so the score 20-6. Nashville down 2 touchdowns, 14 points. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Teens and adults. Go Scrappers.
At UA Custodot, we train our students for high-paying, in-demand jobs in nursing, welding, automotive and diesel, truck driving, cybersecurity, cosmetology, education, business, agriculture, OTA, PTA, and more. Check us out at www.cccua.edu.
For over 100 years, Diamond Bank has served our local communities, providing anything from checking accounts to home, business, and farm loans. Come see us at 301 North Main in Nashville or go to www.diamond.bank and find your nearest branch. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local Edward Jones financial advisor Josh Tice is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities, helping families and individuals reach their financial goals. Located right here in Nashville, Josh understands the values of our community.
With 9:51, Nashville down 20-6 here in the third. And there's that sky kick again. Fair catch as we will catch it in the air. Boy, they about hit us, and that should be a penalty.
That's what I'm saying. If we're calling for a fair catch on these little pop-ups / onside kicks, that should be a penalty when they hit our player.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give us a chance to catch it. I mean, we're motioning fair catch. I don't know why Coach Chester really ain't coming unglued on them guys down there. And, again, that ball really didn't go 10 yards. You can see it went 9 yards as we had to catch it. And so here we go. Great field position. We got to come back and score quick and get this thing going now. So the Nashville offense on the field, ball's on the right hash as the Scrappers have doubles to each side. Hobson, your quarterback, he'll give it a little pop pass as we'll give it to Hobson as that's Jefferson in at quarterback. Hobson will take it around the left side for a gain of about 5 or 6. So you can see Jefferson in the game. Now Hobson goes to receiver. And Coach Lefford trying to do everything he can to see if we can get something going right here. Hobson will be the receiver on the far right side, on the trip side. Jefferson, your quarterback. There's a snap. Jefferson looks to throw, and that's going to be complete to Carson Chambers, and we'll move the chains. So DJ Jefferson comes out as we put Hobson out there on the outside. First down, Scrappers. Nashville trying to get back in it. They trail 20-6 at the 9:17 mark of the third quarter. Jefferson, the quarterback, in the empty set this time. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Jefferson will take it, looking downfield. Good protection for Jefferson. He's going to throw and into coverage, almost intercepted that time as he throws into double coverage trying to hit Carson Chambers.
That was almost a spectacular interception by Pocahontas as the defensive back tipped it almost to himself and almost caught it on the way down, but fortunately, the Scrappers retain possession, 2nd and 10.
Here goes Nashville again, empty set. We'll put a man in motion, and again, this is Jefferson keeping it up the middle. Jefferson will take it downfield, and he'll have a first down.
And that's what you want to see. You know, you got Jefferson out there. He's a dangerous runner and thrower. You got Hobson out there, dangerous runner. Nashville has some other good skill players out there who have, you know, good speed. We got the playmakers out there on the field. We just got to give them the ball and get them out in space.
So doubles to the left side. Carson Chambers is your blocking back. Perrin will be in the pistol behind DJ Jefferson. Jefferson now in trouble. Will have to throw late. He'll get it off to Carson Chambers, and he'll have a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. Good job there by Jefferson to get rid of it in a hurry to the open Chambers.
That was a heck of a play by Jefferson that time, to have the awareness of mind to realize he has to get rid of the ball as the defensive lineman coming at him, and with the jump pass unloads it for a nice gain of 6.
Jefferson will set them up. Pocahontas showing pressure, and they'll bring it. And they got Bryce Perrin nowhere to go as they bring an extra man to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be a loss on the play by the Redskins. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We're going to call it 9 to go. So Nashville, again, getting down here in this red zone, have got to make something happen, Mark.
Yeah, and it just seems like Pocahontas just doing such a good job penetrating our offensive line and getting pressure in the backfield.
So Nashville with an empty set, three-man front for the Redskins. Jefferson takes the ball. He'll throw it right side. It's going to be caught. That's going to be Chambers. He'll dive forward, and he's going to be close to a first down. I think he has it, and they'll move the chains.
I believe he does have it by about a yard. Good play as Nashville has the first down inside the 15 to about the 13 of the Redskins.
Jefferson again gets them up quick with the tempo. Empty set again for the Nashville Scrappers. He'll put a man in motion. That's going to be Perrin. And again, Jefferson will keep it right side. Jefferson trying to get outside. Jefferson up the sideline. He'll turn it up, and he'll lower the shoulders. They'll knock him out at the 1-yard line.
Coach,
good run, and there comes a flag in late.
There was already a flag on the field for holding. I'm not sure the second flag may be for something different, but there was already a flag on the field. It was going to be a hold against Nashville.
Man, we did not need that. Again, we get the ball down to the 1, and the flag comes in. You're saying it's a hold. Mike, you see anything
there was
down
one
there?
hold, but then another flag came in late, so I'm hoping it's offsetting penalties is what I'm hoping for.
Mike Elliott, anything?
Haven't seen anything yet.
Okay. So they're saying Pocahontas pointing towards Nashville, I guess, for everything.
Yeah, Mark was right. There was already a flag on the field, but then that late flag.
Yeah, holding is the call.
And I didn't see another call, so maybe both calls were holding.
Well, that second flag come in really late.
The second flag did not look like it was related to the unsportsmanlike conduct, the call. So 2 penalties against Nashville on the same play. One of them
they're going
a
to
dead
back
ball,
us up. Oh, my goodness.
A dead ball penalty. So 25-yard penalties on that play all the way back to the 33-yard line.
We were down to the 1, and double penalties backs us way up. And just unbelievable.
The good news is it's first down.
Yeah, but the bad news is you can't get a first down until you get to the 3. Ball lays at the 34-yard line. Jefferson's going to throw it out to Hobson. Hobson has it in space. Hobson makes a move. Hobson up the side. He could go. Touchdown, Scrappers. We take the quarterback, put him outside, and throw it to him.
Yeah, Hobson is such an incredible athlete. You want to keep him in the game even when he's not under center, like right now, getting the ball, and that time he made something happen.
So Nashville on the board real quickly. DJ Jefferson to Jacoby Hobson. On comes Flores, and we need a good point after here. We can't have another mess up here. Nashville trying to cut it into this 20-12 lead with the extra point. There's the snap, placement down. The kick is up, and it is good. And with 7:11 here in the third, Nashville cuts into that score, 20-13. Scrappers trail by 7. We'll be right back for Scrapper football.
And is committed to helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. With a neighborly approach and trusted Edward Jones resources, he'll work with you to create a financial strategy designed to last. Stop by Josh's office or give him a call to take the first step towards a financial future. Proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers. Go Scrappers!
Futrell Marine has been in business for over 75 years, providing marine services throughout the state of Arkansas with 4 locations to better serve you. Futrall Marine is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers athletics, fishing team, and all other clubs. Go Scrappers!
Hendry Oil Company is a proud supporter of the Nashville Scrappers, a family-owned business since 1994 founded by Dickie and Lynn Hendry. Come see us at 601 Mine Street in Nashville or call us at 870-845-1733 for all of your fuel and oil needs.
Serving the community since 19...
Off here, Nashville down 7, 20-13, 7-11 to play in the third quarter. Here's the approach by Perez, and he's going to onside it to the right side, and no problem for the Redskins, and they'll have great field position right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Scrappers trying to turn the tables, give Pocahontas a dose of their own medicine, as they say, and Pocahontas able to corral that onside kick, and they'll take over right at midfield. And we were talking during the break, it is just key here for the Scrapper defense to not allow the Redskins a score here on this possession.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot do this. I mean, you cannot I understand. You have got to stand up defensively. We have played so well defensively all year long, and we need them to get back to that form right here. And Nashville down 7 points. Remember this time, 7-11, Nashville down 20-13, and hopefully we can come away and say we remembered that when we came back. So here we go. They're going to load it up on the right side. You know where they're going. They'll move those two backs to the other side and expect them to run that way. There's a flag.
Flag coming in from the defensive backfield. I believe someone for Pocahontas.
Delay a game.
Yeah, okay. I thought maybe the illegal substitution is what I was thinking instead of delay of game against the Redskins.
So that'll make it 1st and 15 as the Nashville crowd gets rowdy out there in those stands. And again, they'll load it up. They like this formation tonight. 2 receivers, 1 to each side with 2 blocking backs now on the left side. There's the snap. They'll run it right up the middle, and we'll have to make the play with Cortez Cooper coming up along with Abari Williams as they will get the 4 of those 5 yards back from the penalty to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and that's the key. You know, they were starting 1st and 15, so they had a ways to go. You know, that's a regular 1st and 10. That's a nice gain on 1st down. Instead, they're left 2nd and long. This Scrapper defense just it's a critical situation where we got to
have some penetration,
yeah,
Mark. We got to have some penetration to hit that guy in the backfield or at least right at the line of scrimmage and not let him fall forward.
And we've had some of that, but then we're not making the tackle sometimes.
They're going to throw it. That's a quick slant across the middle. It's going to be caught, and a nice pitch and catch right there. And, boy, that's going to give Pocahontas a 1st down.
Yeah, they have killed us with that play all night long. They haven't thrown it much, but I think it's been complete about 3 out of the 4 times, 4 out of the 5 times, something like that. And once again, Pocahontas with the 1st down throw, and now inside the Nashville 30 to about the 37.
So 1st down Redskins. Boy, we cannot let them go up here. We got it back to a 7-point game with 6:14 to play in the third. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to the back right up the middle again. And this time, good job there. Abari Williams along with Ayat. The 2 backers will only have a gain of 2. I didn't think he got that much, but they'll give it to him and they'll bring up 2nd and 8. We got to keep the slant away if you're the defensive backs. If you're Gillum and you're Miles Hawthorne, you cannot let them have inside position on you out there.
Yeah, clock not quite a factor yet, but could be if Pocahontas gets a score on this drive. 5:40 and counting, third quarter.
There's the snap. Again, Spencer rose to his left, wants to throw. Going to throw late, and the ball is caught right at the sticks, and the catch is made in bounds. And then he'll be pushed out of bounds. It'll be another 1st down, I believe, over there on that far sideline.
It's going to be right at the marker, and I believe you're right. I think it's right there enough for the 1st down.
They're going to move the chains. So 1st and 10 again for the Redskins. Every time they need some yardage, Spencer's been right there, and he's put the ball on the money. You got to give him credit.
Yeah, I think they've got, like, what, 1 incomplete pass tonight? It's not been much.
So the Redskins with a fresh set of downs. And, boy, his favorite receiver tonight has been Mason Priest, and he has done a good job catching that football. So here we go, and we'll bring pressure. The court ball's on the ground, and let's see who comes up with it. Spencer lost the football. I think Nashville says they got it. The ball came out. Big hit by Abari Williams, and it looks like the Pocahontas Spencer's going to get it back. Boy, that was a chance for the Scrappers right there to get the football. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play as Spencer took a big lick from the linebacker, Abari Williams.
The good news is only a gain of 1 that time for Pocahontas, so it's going to be 2nd and long, about 9 yards to go.
Oh, they lost a yard there, Mark.
Oh. No, I think they got a yard. It's 2nd and 9 now, yeah.
It looks like 11 to me over there.
No, it's inside, yeah, 2nd and 9.
So here we go. The ball, there's a flag coming out right before the snap. So hopefully that will back them up, as a legal procedure will be the call against the Redskins.
Yeah, we'll definitely take that.
Look for Spencer to try to roll somewhere, and look for him to try to throw to 17. That's been his favorite target here on the night.
And they like running that slant pattern.
Yeah, they like running it. They like running the go pattern that we fell down on earlier for the easy touchdown. So we got to do a good job right here. Redskins, they make you keep everybody in the box because of the run threat, and then they just try to match you up with the man on the outside there. Another big heavy package, and again, looking for the one receiver. He'll throw, and it'll be called as he dives to make the catch.
Short gain that time, though. Still going to be about 5 or 6 yards short, and more than that, about 7 yards short of the first down.
Definitely 2-down territory down here as the ball's right inside the 25-yard line. So 3rd down, we're going to call it a long 7 to go for the Redskins as that clock winding down. Pocahontas with a 7-point lead, 20-13, 4:19 and counting. Ball lays on the left hash mark. Again, same formation. Now they'll change it up this time. Heavy to the right side, unbalanced there. Looking to throw again is Spencer. Now going to lay it up, and the ball will be caught. Does he catch it out of bounds?
I don't know, but a flag came down, and also an official's hat went out, which means the receiver stepped out of bounds.
Did they call interference, though?
That's going to be a question as well. And the receiver for Pocahontas is down in the end zone with an injury. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because there's so much happening on one play that time. The injured player down, and he's getting some assistance. There's a flag down, which could be pass interference, but at the same time, the receiver stepping out of bounds, to me, would nullify any chance of a pass interference.
Well, I'm going to say that Nashville is going to be called for interference. I think the interference took place before the player stepped out of bounds. I'm saying we had contact before he stepped out of bounds, so I'm probably going to that's how it's going all night long, folks. We're trying to get a call. He comes over and talks to Coach Cheshire. There it is.
They're calling defensive holding against the Scrappers.
Yeah, they're going to call a hold on Nashville.
And it looks like the player for Pocahontas is okay. He's walked to the sideline on his own. Yeah.
So
he
the
seems
ball,
to be okay.
The ball is going to be right inside the 15-yard line. 4:03. They're keeping this football away from us. They're driving it down. You couldn't ask for a better scenario. They're getting the calls they need, and it's not because we're not doing them. That was a hold over on that far side.
There was some contact over there definitely by the Scrappers.
So they'll load it up on the right side. Now they'll move them to the left side. Nashville's going to move the defense with them. There's the snap, and they'll give it, and now there's another flag.
I think this is going to be against Pocahontas, the illegal procedure this time.
And they've done that a little bit. It is a legal procedure. Back them up 5. Well, we do not need another score. We got it cut to 7. We need a stop defensively right here. Jacoby Hobson coming in to play corner for the Scrappers. So, hey, you got to play everybody you got. If you get beat, you go to the house and you play next year. 2013, 4:01 to go. Redskins with it right inside the 20-yard line with a 1st and 15. They can get a first down about the 5.
And this is where the Scrappers could really use a turnover.
Spencer's going to roll to his right, looks to throw, going to lay it up. He's got a wide open receiver and will knock him out of bounds, but not until he gets a big gain out of it.
Yeah, he's not going to have the first down, but he's going to have about 8 or 9 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and about a yard to go for the Redskins. Inside the 10, down to around the 7, just inside the 7-yard line.
Man, oh man. So it's going to be 2nd, and we're going to call it 3. They can get a first down right inside the 5-yard line. They are eating up this third quarter. They've had it a whole lot longer than we have. So here we go. They're going to split two receivers, one of them way left. Spencer, the quarterback, takes it, gives it to the back, and he's going to run for the first down. Ball's on the ground. We'll pick it up in the end zone, and we'll just get down with it. And the ball will give it back to Nashville on the 20, and we get a break.
Yeah, we just mentioned a moment ago how critical a turnover would be right here, and the Scrapper defense able to force one, either force one or benefit from one. We don't care. Scrappers have the ball. Pocahontas denied a score here, and Nashville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And what a break that is.
We needed that break like a hog needs slop. So Nashville gets a break right there off the fumble as they just fumble it into the end zone, and Scrappers come away with it and fall on it on the end zone, so it is a touchback. Scrappers, I have it at the 20. We need to go down to tie this ball game up, Mark Trout.
Yeah, and last time Nashville had the ball, they moved the ball easily down the field, utilizing Jacoby Hobson somewhat in space. He did a great job. Let's see what the Scrappers can do this time on offense.
Jefferson, your quarterback, is going to take it. Quarterback power right up the middle. He'll go. He'll fall forward for positive yardage of about 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
And you kind of get the feeling some of the air came out of the Pocahontas team that time after that turnover, and they look just a little deflated out there on defense right now. So Scrappers need to take advantage.
So Nashville's going to put 2 receivers to each side. Jefferson, the quarterback. There's a snap looking to throw. It would be Jefferson. He'll throw it to Gillum. Gillum has a first down as he'll get across the 30-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gillum, a nice receiver, his first catch of the night. Gets the first down for the Scrappers, and this to me is a key drive at this point in time. We got 3:15 to play third quarter. Scrappers down by 7, 20-13 our score.
And we got a hurt player, and that does not help things. That's another offensive lineman. We lost Jamison last week, and it looks like Bradley is hurt now, our starting left tackle. So we have lost both tackles on the left side here in 2 weeks. And it doesn't look good for Bradley coming out of the game. And, boy, we do not need that.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the Scrappers there, and hopefully that's not a serious injury. Scrappers cannot afford injuries at this point in the season.
So here we go, Jefferson with Perrin in the pistol, and it's going to be Jefferson keeping it on the right side. He'll try to get the edge, nowhere to go. He'll lose yardage. He could not get outside as they will drop him, and it's going to be 2nd down. Make that 3rd down now for the Nashville offense. There's a 2nd or 3rd.
I believe it's second down
it's
coming up
now. It's
now.
2nd and 13.
And that's something Pocahontas has done well tonight. They've taken away the corners. They have not allowed Nashville to really get outside with a run game. Now, we've been able to throw the ball a couple times outside and then take advantage and with a player in space get some yardage on the outside. But as far as running the ball and turning the corner, no. Redskins have taken that away.
So we'll go empty. 2 receivers to each side. Jefferson, your quarterback. He'll throw, and it's going to be caught for a short gain on the outside there by Perrin. But not a gain of much on that play there, Mark. Maybe 3 or 4 yards. It's going to come up with a big 3rd down here and about 8 to go for the Scrapper offense.
Yeah, 7 or 8 to go for the Scrappers here. And, even in this part of the field, this might be 4-down territory for Nashville at this point in the game.
Well, you're still in the 3rd quarter. You're down 7. Boy, you need this first down to keep this drive going. So Scrappers will come out. They'll send trips to the left side, 1 receiver to the right. Jefferson looking to throw. He'll throw across the middle, and, boy, they come close, and there's no flag. I thought they might have got there early on Chambers. Instead, the pass goes incomplete.
Yeah, that was very close that time. I'm like you. I was kind of looking around for the flag. It looked like there was some contact before the ball got there.
And the Scrapper's going to have to punt it away with 2:24 to go right here in the 3rd quarter. And that defense is going to have to come back out and get the ball back for us. Boy, they just keep the ball away from us as we couldn't get a first down there.
Well, that's why I'm concerned about punting here. That's why I thought the Scrappers might go for it, because Pocahontas has done such a good job on offense keeping the ball away from Nashville.
So Moody, nice snap. Kick is away. A high wobbly kick to the sideline. It will go out of bounds, and it's not bad field position for the Pocahontas Redskins. They'll have the ball at the Nashville 43-yard line coming out, and, boy, the defense has really got to go. They've been out there a long time tonight, but we've got to get the ball back. We were fortunate that they didn't score. We're still down 7 with 2:16 to go in the third, Mark.
Yeah, this is this is it. I mean, we're at a very critical juncture of this game.
Yeah, you can't let them
if
score
Pocahontas scores now, I don't see Nashville coming back. It's going to be very, very difficult. And not only that, we can't allow Pocahontas to take off, 6 or 7 minutes off the clock either.
So here we go. Redskins with those two blocking backs, and they're going to give it right side. Nowhere to go. We just need to lock up. He's trying to get away, and we'll come get him. Nice job there getting him on the ground by Josh Walker as he'll lose 3 or 4 yards. I thought he was going to get out of our grasp and make some yardage, but good job with the continued pursuit that time by the defense.
Well, Coach, this is something you and I have talked about this season on air. That play was stopped, and the officials did not blow the whistle, and it was stopped for a good 2 seconds. And then the player runs away. I do not understand why officials this year are not stopping the play when momentum is halted.
Yeah, I think so. All right, here we go. So second down, we're going to call it about 14 to go for the Pocahontas Redskins. Look for them to try to throw this football. Again, they'll double up the backs over there to the right side. It's going to be Spencer. He's going to be hit late. They're going to throw it up, and they're going to catch it behind us again as Gillum gets turned around. It's going to be a touchdown for Pocahontas. Unbelievable. As Gillum, he turned him around, and they just throw it up and catch it behind us for the touchdown.
I thought we might have hit Spencer's arm that time as he was trying to throw it.
Yeah, we got to him right when he let it loose that time, Mark, but the touchdown goes, and it's 26-13. Unbelievable.
That was a heck of a play by Pocahontas.
Just what we did not need as the Redskins take that lead from 7. As they're going to go for 2 right here, I think, now, Mark.
Yeah, I'm surprised they went for 1 on their last touchdown. I don't know why they did that. After seeing their kicker, especially, I was wondering why they did that. They've gone for 2 every other score.
Spencer looking to throw, going to throw it back again. Here comes big Jadon Williamson. He's going to get to him, and the 2-point conversion will fail. Again, it's just going to be the same play with the back out as he was going to throw it back across the formation. Good job by Williamson getting to him. 1:17 to go here in the third quarter. Nashville still down 26-13. They trail by 13 points. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back in 30.
1975, the Springs of Mine Creek believes in more than just care. We provide a second home for your loved one, whether it be for long-term care or short-term rehab, to be able to return home independently. Our dedicated nurses and compassionate staff provide exceptional programs to meet each of our residents' needs. Our residents and staff have been cheering on the Scrappers for over 50 years. The Springs of Mine Creek, our commitment, our passion, our peace of mind.
At Nashville Family Pharmacy, we're here for your convenience and health. Need a quick pickup? Use our drive-thru or take advantage of free in-town delivery. We offer multi-dose packaging, making it easy for you to manage your medication. Plus, our points of care tests and treat services to get you the care you need fast. We're open 6 days a week, and your family's health is our priority.
Nashville Vision Center, your hometown eye care provider, is currently accepting new
lead as the Skins again with this weird onside sky kick. And there it is again. He'll kick it up, fair catch. Well, that's better. I mean, at least they didn't hit us this time. As Chambers takes it, Nashville will have great field position, Mark, at the 50-yard line. You got to go score and get the ball back and score again. I mean, This is unbelievable.
The good news, if there is any good news, is 2 touchdowns put you ahead because Pocahontas has missed 2 extra points now, so only down by 13 points. But the Scrappers, they've got to find a way to, like you said, score quickly. And then the most crucial thing is get the ball away from Pocahontas, which has not been easy tonight.
So trips to the left side as we'll take it, and we'll give it on the fly sweep to the left side, a gain of about 2 yards that time. Nashville just can't get rolling as Perrin will take it with a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
And we're getting near the end of the third quarter, 1 minute remaining.
You need to run every play you can. So 2nd and 8 as Jefferson goes to the empty set. 3-man front for the Redskins. We'll throw it on the tunnel screen to Gillum. Gillum trying to get across and make something happen. Gillum with his speed going the wrong way, and they're going to trip him up for a loss. He was trying to get all the way across the field, and they're going to drop him. Maybe a yard gain. I'll take that back. And that play goes for really nothing. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, that was an ankle tackle that time, but Nashville with a player down on the near side, and Coach Cheshire quickly out there along with the trainers. That did not look good.
I'm trying to see who that is, and they don't have my camera right. I can't zoom in on him.
But we've got 4 trainers out there and 2 coaches, and they came out there quickly. So, hopefully this is nothing serious, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't even know who it is. Mike, can you see who that is?
Yes, sir. We got number 50.
That's Jadon Williamson, biggest player on the field. It looks like he's going to get up. He's going to be okay. He'll come off the field. But right now, he's got to come out of the game, which is not good. He's had to go in and play that tackle position for Bradley. So I don't know who we're going to put in at tackle right now. So here we go. We'll go empty with it, 3rd and 8. Nashville needing a 1st down. Jefferson, your quarterback, looking to throw. He'll throw across the middle, up for grabs, and the ball goes incomplete as they'll just knock it down. It'll bring up 4th down for the Scrapper offense.
I think the Scrappers have to go for it right here. 30 seconds left, 3rd quarter, and trailing by 2 scores.
So 4th and 8, we'll keep the offense on the field. And Jefferson will have Perrin to his right side. There's the snap. Looking to throw is Jefferson. Now he's going to be flush to his right, looking downfield. He'll just throw it up in the air, and that will be caught on the carom. I think we say they caught it.
The official in the back saying no catch, saying it hit the ground. He didn't have a good look, I don't think. But I don't see another official coming in to overrule
Hobson
it.
almost come away as the ball was tipped up in the air. He almost caught it underneath as Jefferson really couldn't step into the throw at all. And the Redskins hold on defense. They'll get the football with a 13-point lead with 18 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, this, not looking good for the Scrappers.
So here we go. Ball's on the left hash mark. Redskins keep that same formation. Why would you not change? 1 receiver to each side with 2 blocking backs on the right side. They just move them back and forth. Spencer, the quarterback power. Up the middle he will go, and he'll have positive yardage of about 4 yards.
Yeah, about 4 yards. And at this point, you're thinking, probably Pocahontas just going to try that every play.
Yeah, they're going to let it run down. The 3rd quarter will come to an end. Nashville in trouble. The 1 seed from the 7-4A down 13 points, 26-13. We'll come back for the final quarter of play here when we come back.
Patients. We offer major medical and vision plans. We also have a wide range of frame lines, including Versace, Ray-Ban, and Oakley. Call or text today to schedule your appointment. Go Scrappers.
Steve Tate's Shelter Insurance is proud to serve Nashville and the surrounding communities with reliable coverage and personal service you can count on. Whether you're protecting your family, your home, or your car, Steve is here to help you find the right insurance plan to fit your needs and your budget. Stop by the office at 812 South Main Street in Nashville to sit down and talk through your options, or simply give Steve a call at 870-845-1836 to get started today. Go Scrappers!
For over 30 years, Stabley Real Estate has been your trusted real estate partner. Knowledgeable, experienced, and dedicated to our community. Visit our new office today, explore our new website, or scan our QR code to get started. Call us today at 870-845-1188.
To the start of the 4th quarter, boy, if you're sitting at home watching or listening to us out there, we need a little luck as Nashville down by 13 points here to the Redskins here at Scrapper Stadium. Redskins with it with a second down. We're going to call it a long 7 to go. They'll load up everybody to the right side. Look for them to just try to run the football and run this final quarter out. They'll give it to the back and nowhere to go as Nashville. That's what we should have been doing all night. There's penetration in the backfield. No gain on the play, so bring up third down. Look for Spencer to mark it, just to roll out and try to find an open receiver. It's worked for them all night long.
Yeah, and they have we don't have their stats, but I think they've completed – I think they've only had 2 incompletions tonight, and maybe just one, as Spencer's done a really nice job back there.
They'll go with a pistol look. They'll put 2 receivers to the right side as they'll go with 2 tights. And there is the Nashville defense going to jump, and that's going to give them an easy 5 yards. Boy, I tell you, that's a tough deal. Tough deal right there. Unless somebody moved over, and I don't see nobody moving from Pocahontas.
Yeah, I think this is against the Scrappers.
Yeah, they're going to move it up 5. You just got to watch the football. That's just being smarter than you also there. That ball lays right there. There's no excuse for that defensive line to jump like that. Third down and
watch.
Yeah, it's third down now and manageable. Third down and 3, really about 2.5. Everything going Pocahontas' way. They run that clock down up by 2 scores, 26-13. 1 receiver to each side. In the pistol go the Skins. And they'll give it to the back, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage, but we let him fall forward, and he's going to be close to the first down.
Coach, it looks like they're going to be about a yard short here, maybe a yard and a half.
If you're Pocahontas, boy, you go for it here for sure. You're up 2 scores. You want to run that clock down. It's already at 10:47. Nashville's got to have 2 scores. And right now, and the offense here just lately has been anemic for Nashville. So here we go, 4th and 1, big play. You can't jump. Watch the football. And he'll go with the long count, trying to get us a jump again. Now he looks over at Coach Chester, changing the play or just looking at him. Do you want to go with the freeze count again? Maybe they tried. Nashville showing pressure. And again, he goes with the freeze count. Maybe he's going to try to punt the football. Now he's going to say which side to the back. Scrapper showing pressure again. And it'll let time run out. He's just trying to get us to jump. Not a bad idea. Good coaching move by Coach Chester on the other side, as we'll back them up 5, and they'll punt the football.
Yeah, and so a good job by Nashville on that down, not jumping, not giving them the free first down. And Scrappers will get the ball back here. I mean, it's possible. But with 10 minutes, 11 seconds left, Scrappers will have to move the ball down the field, which is not impossible, but then stopping.
I think Pocahontas got a timeout in.
Oh, did they? They're not going to back them up by 5 there, Mike?
No, I think they got a timeout in.
Well, if they did, they got it at the last second. So, yeah, they get the timeout, so it's still 4th and 1. They're going to go for it right here and try to just run the football and keep it away for 10 minutes and 11 seconds and walk out of here with a win.
I mean, that's what I would do, yeah, because – if you can get the first down here, even if you don't get a score, you're going to take another 3 or 4 minutes off the clock. And, Nashville's just not going to have enough time left after that.
So 4th down and 1 as they'll come back. They'll huddle up. 10-11 to go in the ball game. 26-13 Pocahontas. Same formation. Well, a little different. They'll have a back to each side. Quarterback's going to keep it. He'll try to go forward, and I believe the momentum will get him the first down. Boy, it seemed like we had some people in the backfield, and again, he just goes low and just goes low to the ground, and it's easy to pick up that first down. He's just diving in there, wanting that 1 yard mark.
Yeah, he got it. Needed 1, got 2, and Pocahontas retains possession. 9:57 and counting, and they got a fresh set of downs to work with now.
Well, I'll tell you what, they have run their offense to a T exactly how they've wanted to do it. 9:46 and counting as the clock's ready to strike midnight right at 9 minutes, a little bit more. Now they'll try to run it outside, nowhere to go. And why, if you're Pocahontas, why would you ever want to go side to side when everything is working for you? North and south. Don't go east and west.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. That's a
good
question.
5 or 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, nice defensive play by the Scrappers. The bad part, though, clock is moving. 9:17 and counting as the Scrappers trailing here, 26-13.
So Pocahontas will break the huddle. as they'll send two blocking backs to the left. This is the favorite formation. Nashville trying to come with pressure, and they're going to get a Barry Williams as he could not stop. He was going to bring the backer through the A gap on that offensive left side, and he could not stop, move the ball up 5, and it's just an easier way to get a first down. So here we go. Second down now, and about 9.5 for the Pocahontas Redskins. And, you know, think about it. That play takes time off the clock. 8:57 and counting.
Mm-hmm. And there goes the 5 yards that you just, you know.
It's unreal. It's been this way all night long.
All night long. From the opening kickoff with that very bizarre, you know, sky kick / onside kick that Nashville touched inadvertently, and Pocahontas recovered, scored on that drive. They have not trailed since, not looked back.
Quarterback power to the right side, and he will fall forward. And just getting yardage over that right side and gain 2 or 3 yards is going to bring up 3rd and 7. And, again, the biggest thing is that clock just winding down over there, Mark. 8:18 and counting.
Yeah, Pocahontas, you know, they've shown this all night long that they're being very patient. They're taking time off the clock. That's been their strategy throughout the game, and still working well. So even if Nashville gets a stop here, there's only going to be about 6 minutes left, about half of the fourth quarter, and Nashville still needs 2 scores.
So here we go. Again, they'll load it up on the right side. Spencer, your quarterback. Again, trying to draw Nashville offside. That clock now down to 7:48. Nashville will come up with the defensive backs. It's going to be quarterback power, nowhere to go. Again, running east and west is not the answer for the Redskins, but, hey, who am I to say anything? They got a 13-point lead.
And now Nashville going to take a timeout and stop the clock with 7:38 to play.
Yeah, 4th down. Let's see what the Skins want to do. Hey, if I'm Pocahontas, I go for it. I'm up 2 scores. I'll throw it up, and you never know. I come down with it, and then, I mean, one more score, and this thing's over with for sure. As they call timeout, Nashville needs to get that offense ready to go here from this sideline. They'll have to score extremely quick. They'll have to, get the ball back and score again. So everything so far on Pocahontas' side.
Yeah, this is a tough situation for a young Nashville team. And as you mentioned, you know, some key injuries out there on the offensive line for the Scrappers have not helped. And, they've got to find a way to get a stop here on 4th down, which – you know, I kind of think Pocahontas might punt it here. But Nashville's got to find a way to score twice. And they've only scored twice the entire game. They've got to score twice in the last half of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's right. Well, right here you got to get the football. And the Pocahontas is lining up to punt the football. Going to make Nashville go the distance. The way it looks. Scrappers will put Gray back. He's going to be back to about the 10-yard line. Now they're going to show like they're going. They're going to go for it. As they'll go trips, they'll go empty. Spencer, the quarterback, looking to throw, going to lay it across the middle, and the ball is caught. First down, Redskins. Unbelievable.
That was a heck of a play by Pocahontas. They ran it well. Ball was caught. I thought he had dropped the football, but no, he holds on and makes the catch, gets the first down, and that clock now 7:26 to play. And Coach, it's not looking good for the Scrappers right now.
You need a turnover now. You got to be thinking, hey, I got to get to the football. I got to knock it loose. You got to do something to help yourself. In this situation, as that clock's down to 7:11, it continues to roll. 4th down, and they get the big pass play that time for the Redskins. They'll load it up right side. Now you for sure are going to run the football and run that clock. There's the snap. They'll give it to the running back right side. He's got big yardage, and he'll cut it back across the middle, a gain of about 6 or 7. Now, I tell you, you can't quit right here. You got to try to knock the football out of there, Mark Trout, if you're one of those defensive players.
Yeah, and if you quit, you're going to give up another score, and then the game definitely will be over. And like you say, you need a turnover. If there's some way to knock that ball loose, to force some kind of fumble here in these closing moments. But we're down to 6:25 and counting, and it's 2nd down for Pocahontas.
Well, that thing is clicking right along out there, 6:17. It's just in Pocahontas in no hurry. 2nd down, and we'll call it 5 to go. Spencer, the quarterback. He'll take it, and he'll give it to the right side. Nowhere this time, as they'll lose a yard on that play as he gives it to the running back. And Spencer, along with Xavier Bullard, have done a nice job tonight, the running back for the Redskins. So 3rd down and 5. Clock now down to 5:49 and counting. Timeout called by Nashville.
Scrappers trying to.
We're going to take a quick 30, folks. We'll be right back.
At Tyson Foods, we believe in the power of community and the importance of investing in the future of our children. Over the years, we have sponsored numerous educational programs and extracurricular activities, fostering an environment where students can thrive academically and personally. Tyson Foods remains dedicated to making a positive impact in the Nashville community. We understand that a strong educational foundation is crucial for the growth and development of our youth, and we are committed to continuing our support for the Nashville School District.
In 1966, York Gary started building more than a dealership. He built a tradition. For 60 years, York Gary has proudly supported the scrappers in our community. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, we're driving forward together.
At Your School Dining, our commitment is to provide great meals to students and be a trusted member of the community. We bring our culinary expertise to schools across the country to make sure our food is healthy and delicious.
Lisa Chandler Insurance has been in business for.
He couldn't come tonight. Mr. Reeder, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's exactly right.
All right, here we go. Again, Redskins going with that freeze count. They'll look over to their coach as Nashville was showing pressure that time with the backers coming up in the line of scrimmage. And this time they'll give it again to Bullard, and he will fall forward again. It's just amazing as he runs through tackles, as nobody has really done that to the Scrapper defense all year long. 1st down, Pocahontas.
Yeah, that is unreal. He was hit at least 2 yards, probably 3 yards short of the line, the line for the 1st down, and somehow breaks away and just plows ahead for that extra yardage, and another 1st down. And coach, it's
ain't looking good, Mark.
Not looking good for the good guys here at this time.
So 1st and 10, Redskins can get a 1st down right at the 5-yard line. Redskins with it. As they'll look again, they'll check with the Coach Chester over there. There's the snap. Bullard gets it right side again, and he'll be he's not down yet as we'll finally get him to the turf. But a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. I mean, every time it seems like we haven't hardly had any negative plays. We have had some. I don't need to say that. But for the most part, when the Redskins want to go north and south, they're doing a good job of it.
They're doing much better. That's where we're not seeing the negative plays. You're right. On those north and south plays, we have not had many, if any, negative plays. But when they run that east and west, that's where we've been able to throw them for some loss of yardage plays.
Well, the ball lays inside the 15 at about the 13-yard line, and that clock, our nemesis on the scoreboard, 4:25 to go. Folks, we appreciate all the sponsors this year, and again, Mr. Reeder, boy, I tell you, I know you're listening out there, and it looks like we're not going to get the job done. There's going to be the naked bootleg to the left side. Spencer, again, will go down to the ground, just trying to get as much as he can. He'll come up short of the sticks, and it brings up another 4th down. But the bad news is it's going to be below 3 minutes. 3rd down, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pocahontas still has 1 down to work with here before 4th down, and that clock under 4 minutes to play. And I tell you, Coach, there's just, I hate to say it's impossible, but, it's very improbable at this point for Nashville. And this is if Pocahontas doesn't score. If they get a touchdown here, obviously that would do it.
And Nashville still with 1 timeout. So the Redskins will come to the line of scrimmage with 3:25 and counting. Spencer will take it. Quarterback power right up the middle, and he will have – did he get in?
I believe they're going to mark him
They're going to mark him at about the half-yard line with a fresh set of downs. Well, I thought he scored a touchdown. That's why I was waiting. They're going to mark it back at the 1.
I'm not sure which is worse outcome for Nashville. Pocahontas has the ball. They can take more time off the clock. A touchdown would have ended it anyway, though. So either way, it's, you want the electric chair or the guillotine, which you're going to end up the same result either way. So Scrappers here. It's been a good year in many ways. Winning the conference, of course, was a great year for the Nashville Scrappers, but certainly not the ending we wanted to see in the playoffs.
And there is Spencer. He will fall forward. Does he get in? I think he does. Touchdown, Pocahontas, and put another 6 on there, make it 32-13. I never saw this coming. I didn't expect it, folks. The 5 seed out of the north is coming in, and they will take down the 1 seed of the 7-4A conference. And this will be, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but this is the last time I'm going to say it. This is the second year in a row that Pocahontas has come to Nashville. A lot of folks don't come in here and win, and they've done it now 2 years in a row.
And they've used the same formula both years, basically power running up the middle, taking time off the clock, shortening the game, and just, dominating physically.
And they'll go for 2. Spencer's going to roll to his right side. Now he's going to tuck it and try to run. He'll throw late. It's going to be intercepted by Nashville. And you can't run it out, so it doesn't matter. 32-13, 2:38 to go in the contest. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back as the Pocahontas Redskins are going to come into Nashville. They're going to win this contest in the first round, second year for the Scrappers to be put out of the playoffs, something we were not expecting at all. I'll just be honest with you, but the Redskins have come in here and they just whipped us. As there's the kick, and they'll kick it. We need to get on that football in a hurry, and I tell you, we almost messed up there by not going to get it. As the Nashville is going to go down to the Redskins, 2:38 to go in the contest, and Mark, it's just I'm speechless.
I am too, Coach. I believe Nashville is going to win this game tonight, and I thought they might be winning by a similar score that we're seeing right now. Pocahontas leading by, and I was already making plans for next week and who Nashville would be playing, and possibly Thanksgiving weekend and. This is not what we expected here tonight.
So we'll go empty as it looks like Jefferson's the quarterback, and he's going to try to throw the football. We'll throw, and it's going to be picked off. The Redskins could add to that total as they'll try to take it back as we'll need to get him down, and he'll go down, and that will be the icing on the cake for the Scrappers. And now we got a little there's a flag on one of the Nashville players.
Is that Jacoby Hobson talking to the official? I'm not sure.
He's just trying to talk to the flag is going to go on one of our offensive linemen. That's just frustration. 2:27. We throw a pick right here, already down 32-13, and it's frustrating. You come in here and you work, and you know that your season's coming to an end, but you just got to keep your cool out there. And if you've ever played the sport, it's hard to do, and especially if you're competitive. And I was probably just as bad as they were back in the day. I hated to lose, still do. But boy, you want to try to do better as the ball now is going to be placed right outside the 15 at the 16-yard line for Pocahontas. It seems like that defense has been out there all night long, Mark.
Well, that's Pocahontas has made that happen. They've done a good job of running the ball, controlling the clock. They've kept the ball away from Nashville's offense. Nashville has not had the ball very often, and when they do, they've had it, for short periods of time. They've punted a couple times. They've turned the ball over. 4 turnovers now? You cannot win in the playoffs with 4 turnovers.
And that's Spencer. He'll just take it on his own. That's probably what you're going to see the rest of the way. He may get in the end zone again. And now we got some more Nashville players. Well, we need to get a hold of ourselves.
Yeah,
we're better than we don't want to push somebody after the play.
Yeah,
I know you're frustrated, but come on, guys. Don't let them in the end zone here in this final 2 minutes and really make it look bad. A lot of frustrating guys out there right now. Pocahontas will let it wind down. They're going to come in, and they'll move on. They came in here last year and did it. They'll do it again this year. They'll move on. I don't even know who they're playing. Don't care.
I haven't heard any scores from around the state tonight,
I don't care.
I'm not sure.
We're not in it, so I really don't care who wins it now. Anyway, Pocahontas has a lot to be proud of. They've come in here, and, boy, I tell you, I never thought anybody would do this to our defense, especially a 5 seed in the first round.
And that's the surprising part. You know, Nashville has played so well all season, and then tonight to play, you know, one of their worst games of the season. I think that's
Pocahontas had a lot to do with that.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, they did. They've come in and played really well. Yeah, and I think two things can be true in this situation. You know, Pocahontas has played well, and Nashville has not played well, and I know that the coaches and the players, you know, are disappointed in their performance here tonight.
Well, they should be. This is a team that boy, we had high expectations for them, and
exactly,
and they did for themselves. I'm not getting on anybody, folks. It's just it hurts. It really does to see a team that you win in one of the most dominant conferences in the state of Arkansas. You win that conference, and then you come in the first round and you lay an egg. I mean, that's just basically what has happened here. As the ball game's going to come to an end, both teams are lining up, and well, they're going to douse Coach Chester away across the way with some water, and they're excited. And they deserve to be excited over there.
Yeah, they do, and you know, they had a game plan. They made that game plan work. They stuck with it, and you know, you got to credit Pocahontas, like you said, that they